And we're live! Hello everybody! Hold on a second. Today's one of those days when every single technology that could go wrong did. So I'm just like, please, let me stream! Gotta reset all my settings? Good heavens. Oh, there we go. Yes, loop music. No, we don't want dialogue. Okay. I think we're okay now. Good gravy. I've been trying for like 30 minutes to get everything fixed. Ah! One of those days. But I'm here now. Hello! Hello, everybody. I managed. I defeated the technological challenges of being a streamer. Sometimes they break. Sometimes everything breaks. And today was that day. And now my mouse says it's dying. Gosh dang it. It's Thursday! Anyway. Hello, everybody. I know if he was like, oh no, you're not streaming. I'm like, Ophie, I'm like 3 minutes late. Cut me some slack. Anyway, let's see. Let's go back. There was a pre-stream chatter, apparently. Let's see here. It's just one of those days. Trust me, it is. It is. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Ophie went to go get burgers. Yep. Which hobbit is Haliak? Okay, perfect. You want me to call you witch or hobbit? Which hobbit? I don't know, that hobbit. Didn't learn me until this now. It's just because I just went live. Because game was no worky. Well, the game was working fine. It was just everything else. That moment when you're in Korthia thinking, huh, why is no one humming to nuke the rares I'm at? Oh, I'm in war mode. I never took it off in Warcraft. Yep, there you go. Oh, excuse me, I gotta sneeze. Woof! It's a day. We're adding sneezes to it. Good heavens. Mostly been using war mode for BFA lately. Thought there could be too many people in Shadowlands war mode. Surprisingly not. Yeah, like no one uses war mode. That's why I use war mode all the time, because no one uses war mode. It's nice. I'm gonna use war mode in Shadowlands more. Relic is just up and ready for me before I'm even winning around for it. Yep. Nice, right? Sorry I spammed before you went live. You're all good. Hello Ajax, hello Kabwa, Data Bob, how are you? Hobbit? I don't know, you choose. I don't know, saying which hobbit's pretty funny. Which hobbit? That hobbit. I don't know. All the hobbits. I know it's the wrong which, but that's the joke. Anyway, we're live now. We can get into it. So today is supposed to be Archaeology Day. I know that. But I just caught sight of my sub timers on multiple of my other accounts. They expire in like 4 hours, which is like when I end streaming. So I need to go through them and clean them up a little bit before they go dormant for a while, because I don't really need my alt accounts. I like getting all the gold off of them, cleaning up their bags, parking them in Dalaran. So we're gonna do that real quick before we go finally dig into some archaeology. So I hope you don't mind some rapid fire alt spam. I need to, I didn't send my thing off. Hello Eros, how you doing? Wow, you're up, is it late or early? Actually, I don't know. I don't keep track of time. Hello Erosium, how you doing? Glad to have you here, welcome. Heard you got your second account unbanned, so that's good. Glad they finally overturned that. 8:15 p.m. there? Okay, thank you. So it's not that late. Cool. Let me post my Twitch alert. I totally forgot in the chaos. It's technically Archaeology Day, so let's post that. Post. Thanks so much, Kraken. You're very welcome, and I'm glad they overturned it, because, yeah, from what I saw, you weren't doing anything wrong. I'm like, Heroes wouldn't cheat. He's not a anti-TOSer. I don't associate with people like that. No, not really. No, I'm kidding. I don't care if you do. Anyway. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna do some alt cleanup real quick. It'll be really boring, I know, but I want to do it before my subs expire on my other accounts, so. So that's what we're doing. Nice and quick. Y'all make sure you hydrate as well. Water's good for you. Oh, stretchies. Ugh. I was starting to wonder if I was going to be able to stream today, because frickin' technology was just crapping itself. Like, please. And then because I had to restart my XSplit so many times to realign with the ingest servers, my background in it broke. I was like, ah, now this. Luckily, that's an easy fix. I just re-import it, but still. I was like, please. Right? If technology no work, you gotta whack it. Yeah, slap it. Exactly. Y'all are making me squeak over here. Ugh! Your tech issues sound like canary panic. Yes, I guess I don't have to delete these. They'll delete themselves. Oh, canary panic. That's so true. Hello, Alex Anderson. Greetings to you as well. How you doing? Welcome. Glad to have you here. We're gonna do some super boring alt maintenance real quick. Shouldn't take us too long. Maybe 30 minutes. Get through all these characters. A lot of logging in and out. Because these secondary accounts are going to go dormant for a while because I don't really need them, so. Their time is nigh! Oh yeah, I forgot his thing is kind of broken. More work, more work. I don't know why his thing is broken. It's so funny. Doing good. Just finally finished Eltharion's Legacy meta achieved. So happy about that. Nice, congrats. That's awesome. I'm... Oop.
Darabelia subscribed to your channel for 10 months.
I take a drink in between that. Thank you so much, Darabelia, for the sub, the resub even. Thanks to folks like you, I can keep working and might even be able to hit that 70-30 split. So thank you so much. Yeah, the Neltharion's Legacy, I'm not done with that either. I actually have no idea where I'm at right now with it. What else stuff am I doing? I'm cleaning them up. I am getting stuff out of their bags, getting them back to Dalaran where they need to go into hibernation mode, and dumping the extra gold they have on hand. Not exciting, I know. I don't know why his add-on is broken, it's so weird. But it needs to be done before the accounts go dormant, so... Once that's done, we'll get into archaeology like we're supposed to be. Normally I wouldn't intervene like that, but I was like, oh shoot, they end in 4 hours, which is exactly when I end streaming for some reason, so... yeah. How was the Spore Stone appearances? Looking forward to getting that. Oh, that's right, that's the one you were asking about the other day. I hope it actually, like, changes it significantly. I went out of my way to get the one that changes, like, effects on appearances from the first... Well, not Keystone Hero. Is it Keystone Master? Whatever is the one is above Keystone... No, not KSM. It's above KSM. I don't remember. Whatever the one above KSM was for Season 1. I went out of my way to get it. But it doesn't really do much. It's just kind of like, eh, here's some extra lightning. Like, okay. Is it hero? Okay, thank you. Yeah, it wasn't worth it. So hopefully the Spore Stone actually does something. Okay, all these characters have mail, probably because I spammed the heck out of them from the Love Rocket. All night, all day, to no avail. That's okay. So we're just going to clean them all up real quick. Those can stay in there. They'll be gone when I log off anyways. Yeah, I really like the Cloth Derelict Cavern sets, and I was thinking the Spore Stone would affect those, but I have no idea. I honestly have no idea what it affects. They've been a little vague about those. Big Love, no rocket. Yeah. I got the Love Rocket, but I've had that since BFA. It was the manuscript I was trying to get. But it has such an abysmally low drop rate. It didn't happen. Not this year, so... That's okay. Alright. You up. Do you have it every time we go to Guild Bank, it deposits a threshold of gold into the G-Bank? I do! That is called the add-on GB Auto Deposit. So GB Auto Deposit. It's a fantastic add-on. One of my Discord members made it for me at my request. That's all it does. You just tell it what threshold you want in the add-on. I want them to keep 50 gold on in my bags, and everything over or under it, it will make sure to meet it, whether it has to draw or dump. So, yes. Absolutely nice. I have heard some people complain about it not working, but I have no idea why, and I would have no idea how to fix it because it's been working flawlessly for me, and there's nothing else you do with it. All it does is that feature. That's it. It is the most like base level add-on you could possibly have. So, yeah, that's it. That's all it does is that. GB auto deposit. It might come up under auto deposit or guild bank or something. Should be on curse. Kraken, this might sound stupid, but can one still get the old tier gear, or is that considered just transmog now? I'm honestly not sure. I've not bothered trying to get the older tier gear if you're referring to previous seasons in Dragonflight. I'm not sure, to be completely honest. I've not tried. I've only been getting them as they're current, and even then I've been pretty lazy this season because the sets are cool. Excuse me. The sets are cool, but not like so cool I'm like dying to get them, so I'll just wait till they're soloable type of thing. There we go. Alright, clean out these. That can go in your thing. Those will disappear shortly because their for love is in the air. Do you mean for Dragonflight? Yeah, I'm assuming so. I would like to see warbands to have an account-wide gold deposit system like guild banks. Supposedly they're going to. Like, they had mentioned the new warbands bank, which is supposed to be like an account-wide bank, which I really want. Good grief. Too much yelling at my computer today. Anyway, it's supposed to be able to also hold gold. So I assume that means it'll be account-wide gold storage. Assumingly. So, fingers crossed. They did say that one during the BlizzCon reveal. So. Make sure to hydrate. Okay, alt spam, doing the alt spam. There we go. Thanks, son. You're very welcome to Rebellia. I'm sorry I couldn't really give a better answer. Oh, I need to vendor that. I want the neck? Sure. I don't level upgrade, I'm actually 70 on this character, so why not? I'll take it. Okay, put that away. That'll disappear. Dump the gold. And switch. And that's it. I know. So exciting, right? But I need to get these characters cleaned up before they expire, so. Because they're going into hibernation mode. They're going to take some Z's. There is some sets I only have a couple pieces of, and I would, or would have thought I would to try and get the rest of the set. Understandable. Well, hopefully you still can. I assume you can, but I'm not sure, to be honest. You can still get the tier from the Catalyst. Well, that's good. Good. That is good. Enter all that. And dump this in the bank because we don't need it right now. Okay. I do have a video how to use GB Auto Deposit in case you need that. I think I named it on my YouTube channel, like how I save gold without thinking about it, in case you need to see how it works. Because I've had this one since Shadowlands. It's when Light Sky made it for me. Okay. Let's grab whatever's in here. I think they may disable the tier bonus after a certain point. That is all. Like, I know my ults with Season 2's tier still had the bonus in this current season for a little while until it got upgrades. Yeah, they, excuse me, they usually... Get great with my voice. Let me get a cough drop, because that's frustrating. I seem to have contracted my throat. There, I'll just keep that on the side for now. Anyway. Put that in your bank. Put that in the bank. What do you set later? Yes. Okay. There. Anyway, they usually, from what I've seen anyways, I don't know, they could do it differently now, but tier gear usually gets disabled after the expansion is over. Usually. But not always. It's inconsistent, so you should still be able to use all the tier for the rest of this expansion. Question mark. Not entirely sure. Just got your G-Bank made. It's strictly for inscription milling. It's called Terran milling. That's adorable. I like that. Your scribe and miller, it's a Terran, right? It's gotta be a Terran. Because I know it's Terran, but it's close to Terran. It always made me think of Terran. Here we go. Nice. You can get a certain level of tier for Season 1 from the Forbidden Reach Primalist stuff, and Season 2 is from the Dream Surge Gear vendor. Nice. Perfect. Good to know. Thank you. If you use the catalyst. Oh, your alliance. Okay. Well, you know, we can pretend. That makes sense about the tier bonuses. Yeah, hopefully that is correct. I'm not slinging lies at you. I don't know. I feel like I keep trying to make guides on things and showing people how to do it, and Dragonflight has been such a guinea pig expansion. Like every other season or every season or so, they've been changing like everything, and I'm like, okay, that guide is now defunct. Okay. Alright. So that's a thing. Been a little bit of frustrating to keep up with. Alright. Clean this. I know this is really exciting to watch, right? I'm sorry. But it must be done! It must be done. Get all these goils cleaned up. Yes, indeedy. Oh, load screen, load screen. What is your calling fare, whatever it is? Alrighty, Roo. Well, on the bonus side, for those of you that really keep asking to see all my alts, which is very difficult considering I have about 300 of them, you can. You can see them this way, kind of. And now we can get a catalyst charge every week, which is really nice. That's what I heard. I haven't used any of my charges in a while, so mine are probably capped. But it's okay. Alright, let's put that in security bank. Okay. Next. Get these babies cleaned up and put to bed. How lovely. Alright. Let's get stuff out of the mailbox. And we gotta vendor it. Get out of here. And we puts the thing in the banks, we puts the thing in the bank, so we gets the lotions again. I know that's not at all how that goes, but I also don't really care. Ah, yes. Do. Doing the thing. There we go. Beautiful. Next character. It's like going through a car wash. It's the equivalent here. Alrighty-roo. Bunch of junk. Bender all the junk. I've returned. McD's for the win. Awesome. Welcome back, Ophi. Welcome back, Areno. Doing some alt maintenance before I officially start archaeology. Get them cleaned up before they go into hibernation. I'm really starting to want to go ham on farming all the protoform mats. I want to get rid of this stuff in my bags. Oh man, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. That was like one of the major things I did quite a while ago now. Started with it and now I'm pretty much almost done. Was looking at all of the like physical currencies I've had to save in my bank or stuff I know is for like a farm of some sort. And just finishing whatever it was that they're attached to so I can get rid of the excess. Because I'm so tired of holding on to it. It cleared up my bank a lot. Because good gravy. I don't mind stuff like that, but when you're holding stuff like that across multiple expansions, it's like, alright, I need a bigger bank or something. It's getting a little full. You know, in my mains, that is, not these little alts and their gloriously clean banks. Next. I didn't feel like cooking, so takeaway was it. Glad you're streaming today. I really thought you were under the weather. What? No, I'm perfectly fine. I just was having everything that could go wrong did in terms of technology. I was only a few minutes late. Come on. My sister is now a Dalmatian. She tried to re-dye her hair, her blackish hair to back to black, and well, now she has spots on her skin all over her neck and shoulders. Oh no. That's funny. Oh, love it. Well, that is a mood. That is a mood. It is usually me that is late. True, that is true. You don't get to see my various start times. I usually try to hit the live button 4 minutes or 6 minutes before noon, which exactly 12 o'clock noon is when I start, but it was not having it today. So, I had to start a few minutes late because it was not having it. Yeah, you're here for the early stream then. You get to see all the shenanigans that happen first before I'm warmed up. All the random spontaneous maintenance and whatnot I have to do. You want to see possible shenanigans and stream breakage? That's be here early. That's when all that crazy shenanigans happen. Okay. Let's say we don't need to vendor either of those because they'll disappear. Perfect example, spontaneous. Yes, spontaneous. Yeah, we don't need to dump those. Hello, Misty. How you doing? Welcome back. Glad to have you here. Welcome back, Areno. Oh, stretchies. Okay. Here we are. Yes. So yeah, since you're all here, glad to see you online. Well, thank you. Glad to see you online too. Glad to have you here. 'Tis Thursday. I stream on Thursdays. I'm out of coffee, but I don't want to get off my butt. Oh, that's a mood.
Far5 Hard followed your channel.
Thank you so much for the follow, Far5 Hard. I super appreciate your being here. You being here. What is English? Welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay. The more I know, right? I have made it. I've been filling out my rheumatologist paperwork today, so my hands are locked up now. Ah, of course. That seems like I don't know. an oxymoron or whatever the proper term would be there. Filling out paperwork for a rheumatologist and it makes your hands cramp up. Anyway, I told my hubs that I had to make sure I was tuned into stream before we left. He confirmed my craziness. Well, I'm glad you're here, Ophi, and I hope your appointment and all that work out good. I hope you get that all straightened out. Counterproductive. Thank you. That'd be the better term. I couldn't think of the right one. Thank you, Kalu. Being out of coffee makes me sad for you. Save. No coffee is sad. Sad times. Absolutely. Getting off your bottom, I understand. Yes. Enter all these. This character has the yak soul. I don't need it. I already have that on my main. If I act like a dog, I can move while being on my butt still. True. This is true. If a bit awkward, this is true. Alright. Getting down there. Getting down there. Cleaning up these ults. You could crawl? To be fair, crawling sounds like more effort than working because it requires upper body strength too. I have a wooden sled I could use to sled down the stairs. Oh, we're going ultimate potato here. I appreciate it. I feel bad because I'm holding my biggie boy in Borealis Harbor so I can take him going through TSM. I usually let people share with me, but I feel like being selfish today. You're totally fine. I get it. Mama Dumpling! Hello! How you doing? Welcome. Glad to have you back. Welcome to some quick alt maintenance before we get to archaeology. I have a few accounts that are about to expire and would be before I ended stream, so I want to get them set up for hibernation. That is, I just clean out their bags. And that's it. Nothing exciting. Clean out their bags and get them over to Dalaran where I usually keep all my alts. Dalaran's usually pretty stable, so since it's not a new city. I leveled a brand new Resto Druid from 10 to 40 on stream, well 39 and 90% to 40. Nice! That sounds fun. Brand new Resto. Nothing for you. That's okay. Nothing in the mail for her. That's fine. Crawling it is, until I land on my face inevitably and then stand up and walk. Yes. But if you do land on your face, you gotta start crying like those babies that they just fall forward a little bit when they're trying to crawl. They just kind of bonk their forehead. They're like, eh. They just cry, lay there. Hello, Frozen Random. How are you? Welcome. Glad to have you here. Welcome to Alastrem. But my dad is living in the room. My dad in the living room being so confused. It's perfect. Yes! He's just all like, stop. Get some help. I've been working on my tabletop RPG character for this weekend's game. Ooh, probably wouldn't take so long, but I use Google Sheets to embed all my math, so the character makes its own changes as I play. Oh, that's fancy. I use my phone as my character sheet. Well, that's cool. Smart. What a smart idea. That's fun. Very smart idea. Okay. Put these in the bank. What's this? Oh, anima. Well, I can use that later. Just keep it, I guess. I have all these quests. This drives me crazy. Give me a second to just delete a whole bunch of quests. This is driving me nuts. I had to, and this will always be a complaint, the cull board. I wanted a very specific breadcrumb quest so I could get it off of my ATT, because I had to party sync for it. And every single... They really need a scroll bar or something. Delete that now. Because they don't have a scroll bar on the call board, so you have to like pick up every single frickin' quest to get the one you want. I'm like, please, Blizzard! Ah! So frustrating. Bull Dune. Yeah, I need to keep those. Okay, there. Okay, one more here. I took parenting lessons from my cat. She was very much a "are you dead" kind of mom. She didn't overly coddle, it may have been a little short if anything. So when my kid falls or gets scrapped up, we tend to go, "Are you bleeding? Are you dying? Is it broken? You gonna live?" My parents did that too. They didn't coddle me one bit. I mean, if I was actually like bleeding, they would absolutely tend to me and love on me, but you know. Kind of funny. Very good, just enjoying stream and then need to sleep because of work tomorrow. Ah, well I hope you get some good rest when you do, when you go down for it. Hope you get some good rest. I hate that you can't pick up specific callboard quests. Yes! Thank you, so, a fellow frustrated person. It's so frustrating. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the new Spellback UI update, specifically for the search space, but it generally looks better too. Oh really? Is there a new one coming? Nice, nice. That'll be nice. Okay, is this account good? All my name saves. Yes. So this account's good. Let me look and see. Are there any others? Because that one's good. That one's fine. Still got a good while on it. Oh, this one's got 5 hours. Okay, we need to do that too. Found another account. Apologies. Need to clean them up. There we go. Okay, back up at the top. Oh, those breadcrumbs we didn't catch before we started collecting are a pain. ATT warns you now if you're missing one. Yes, I noticed that. Yes, and yes, on both fronts. I mean, I never really bothered with breadcrumbs. I usually just went to the zone a lot because I knew where it was. And it didn't really bother me. And now, oh, a whole bunch of stuff apparently. And now that I'm trying to collect all the quests and stuff on my main, it's been exactly that. It's been a real nightmare to try to get a lot of it, and thank goodness for party sync, let me tell you. It doesn't cure everything, but it fixes a lot. And I'm glad the ATT warns you now. I have noticed that a good few times. That's been really nice. Oh, 100%. She fell off the bus every day and still managed to walk home. I checked her injuries. She did get some medicine. But I didn't jump and go, "Oh, my baby, oh, gee, baby, are you okay?" Exactly. I noticed some folks, it seems kind of cruel, but it did help toughen me up. My mom told me that's why. She didn't want me to be, you know, a baby looking for attention every time I stubbed my toe. So I get it. I get it. Hate breadcrumb quests. Same. Same. Like they're a necessary evil. My mother was just a, "Oh, he's having an epileptic seizure. Leave him alone. He'll be fine in 5 minutes." Oh dear. Oh dear, that sounds a little severe. I did too. Luckily we have alts. Yes. Thank goodness for alts. Oh great, I express joy from Shadowlands War mode and then I get someone who kills me and teabags me. What? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh, but that is kind of funny. The timing, the irony. My dad does that. It helped us not freak out and make it worse. I love it because I clearly am not trying to kill other players and I just give up. Right? I know. People like that. It's like, okay. I think there's probably just people purposely trolling because they know people are back in Shadowlands doing stuff now. I actually had that. Well, it was on stream the other day. You saw. I was sitting there waiting for a rare. For the timer to count down, and that demon hunter came out of nowhere and killed me like 3 times. And I was like, dude, are you okay? Stop. Get some help. This is Shadowlands. Go back to Dragonflight if you want actual PvP. Seriously. Clearly not putting up a fight here. I don't get people. My dad does that. It helped us to not freak out and make it worse. True. Yeah, that's the other side of it too. That makes sense. To help you not freak out about it. Let's see. Stop, get some help. Yes. It's just Shadowlands. We're already in the realm of death. Exactly. We're already dead. Stop it, sir. You can report them for griefing if they keep chasing you. Blizzard has stated openly that if you continue to kill someone who are clearly leveling, it is against TOS and is a bannable offense. Really? Interesting. Well, I don't think she was leveling since she was just waiting for a rare, but still. Like, it's one thing to just go after people for PvP, fine. I don't mind, like, once, okay. But when you keep, like, they keep chasing you, and it's like, hello? Leave me alone, please. I don't get it. I mean, the factions are friends in SL. I can see in other X-Packs like Mops. That's true. Also, hydrate. It's good for ya. My daughter is very emotional already. Raise your voice at all or criticize her and she has full meltdowns. School is trying to help her with that, so I gotta try to keep her from freaking out when she gets injured. Yeah, totally understandable. Good call. Yeah, it was not a chasing moment, but I have had those times. Oh yeah, same. I'm like, dude, are you okay? Did your mother tell you she didn't love you today? I didn't know that. That is cool. I never war mode now because of the rabbit and the hound issue. Yeah, I don't usually have any issues when I'm leveling. It's just when I'm like waiting for rares or something. People. Oh, she's already clean. She's already good. I always shake my character when they attack as if my character is begging to not be killed. That's funny. If you're worried about being killed, don't have war mode on or go into a contested area. I mean, sure, but war mode is really handy for like rares and stuff. It's when it's old content, it's like, alright, come on. In war mode and current content, I totally get it. But in old zones, dude. There we go. War mode is fantastic for phasing, trying to get out of overly crowded areas, overly farmed areas, trying to wait for rares or get to different cooldown, etc., etc. I'm not big into open world PvP war mode stuff. I'm a dungeon gremlin at heart. Understandable. I do know that there are areas to stay away from in war mode, Duskwood being number one. Really? I've never had a problem in Duskwood. But I don't level there much anymore either, because it's not... It's fine. Not one of my favorite zones for leveling, to be honest. The only issue I've come across once I hit Dragonflight and I try to level from 60 to 70, which makes sense. Exactly, Rabbit, yeah. War mode is war mode. I mean, kind of. Are you one of those people that hunt people down in old content? Are you? Do you get anything from killing players in older zones? Does it count toward achievements and honors? If you're the exact same level, you get honor. But not if you kill them too many times. You stop getting honor after a little bit. I think it's like 10 times is the max before you stop getting honor every 24 hours from a specific person. Should be more like 5, but still. There we go. Can you buy Glad Mount Boost, or is that not realistically attainable for collectors? I honestly have no idea. I've never tried. I wouldn't imagine I would ever have the gold to be able to buy a gladiator mount. Because good heavens. So you need to be in like the top 0.5% or something to get the gladiator mount. It sounds insane. Alright, let's vendor these. Get you back. There's at least one achieved for PvP in Timeless Isle. Well, there's definitely a lot. In Timeless Isle, there's one. There's some in WoD, but that's specific to like Ashran. There's a few. There's a few for every expansion. Specific race class combos, etc., etc. 100% my rares. We'll get out of here all for gold. Your kind is not welcome here. There we go. Besides, most of the elites you can share, even in war mode. People don't seem to realize that. It's only the non-elites that go gray. There we go. What are you hiding? Sir, my voice, exactly. War mode is fine, except if you're chasing down low levels as trying to level. It's a bannable offense and against TOS. I've gotten at least a dozen players banned by reporting them, which Blizzard messaged me thanking me. Yeah, for sure. Definitely not cool to chase down low levels. You don't get anything anyways. It's like, dude. I don't know for sure, but I think those glad boosts are, they usually want to pilot your account, which I wouldn't want to do. That is true. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think that you'd be able to do it without it, right? So which is technically against TOS, so you wouldn't want that. Okay, get that. How many secret mounts have there been? Oh, I'm not sure actually. Not very many. I feel like not very many. Maybe less than 10? It's not like a lot. I can think of like 4 or 5. I don't know actually. That's a good question. Not very many. There we go. How many? Let's see. Yeah, I don't care if we are the same level. I'll fight you all day. But if I'm level 15, you're level 70, that's not cool. Right. Luckily, Chromie time kind of prevents the 61 pluses, but I guess he's good. That's right. But still. Maybe a handful. I have 2. Thought there were more. There are definitely more. There's the Lucid Nightmare. There's the squiddy looking hive mind mount. There's the newer ones from Dragonflight with like the jump jet thing. There's the one from Cosimoth. It's a secret world boss in Legion. You have to do a bunch of like orb stuff. But you know. Okay, my armor is red now. I'm done. Yeah, completely understandable. There we go. Nice, put that in there. It's not against US if you are openly agreeing to interact PvP, which is the whole point of the system. Yes, Warm can be handy for phase and getting certain rare suited spawns. However, you openly agreeing to a system of open world PvP. Personally, I don't do it. I would only be kidding. But I do find it funny that when a level 10 gets killed. I don't find it funny at all. I think it's just rude. So I'd have to disagree with you there on that one. Yes, you're agreeing to PvP, but it's the upper level issues that's a problem. They used to do the scaling thing for a while between players. Y'all remember that way back in early war mode days, late BFA? So I don't know why they stopped that. It worked pretty well. Because that made it more fun. Alright, clean that out. It literally is Blizzard has openly stated that if you grief low levels or just trying to level, even war mode is against TOS. Yep, that is indeed correct. There we go. We get a lot of those in Stormwind. People low levels will be just hanging out in like the trade district or something, getting like rested or whatever, and people that are max level of Horde will just come in and just wipe them all out, like repeatedly, just over and over and over, and it's so frustrating. It's like, wow, come on guys. Oh, I remember the first time I got killed in BFA, I was like, nope, not doing war mode. Of course, back then the XP gain was like 25%. Yeah, I don't know if they like change it so it can't go that high anymore or what, but it used to get really high. There was even a time where it was all the way up to 30% for Alliance. Because as apparently canonically there's more Horde in PvP than Alliance, which is interesting. So, because that's what that means. The buff on one side is supposed to go higher to try to incentivize more players to come in, which I don't particularly like that system, personally. Like, I don't know. If people aren't wanting to level in war mode because they're being grieved, then they don't want to level in war mode. You know? Like, dude. Trying to goad the wrong crowd in there, I think. Mixing leveling with PvP. It's a very small niche of folks that actually enjoy doing both to level, if that makes sense. And most of them do BGs anyways. So, interesting. Honestly, and people will hate it, but at this point, World PvP needs to be gone completely. Keep the PvP and BGs in Arena. Yeah, I definitely disagree with you there, Alex. I prefer War Mode and Open World PvP way more over Rated and Instance. So I'm actually on the opposite side of there, Alex. World PvP is actually the only PvP I actually like. So, I had a blast with it in Legion. Before War Mode was even a thing. And same with, Ashran. Back before they made it a queued instance, it was open world originally, you could just go in. I had a blast with that, that was so fun. I miss original Ashran. BFA had the best open world PvP, it absolutely did. Okay, here's a question for y'all. Have you ever seen random dead bodies laying around like it was players but they're literally not able to be rezzed? Oh yeah, I see that all the time. I don't know why it's a thing, but it's a thing. But it does not make any sense though, since the factions are not fighting each other. It makes perfect sense, Alex, because you can't categorize everyone as the same even within a faction. Like, not everyone's gonna agree with the factions. If you want to look at it lore-wise, like you're suggesting, not everyone's gonna agree with the faction that they're forced to be in. Because as players, we are physically unable to choose our faction based on our race. Like if I'm a human, I can't choose to be Horde. You know, I am stuck with my faction. So maybe I'm human, but I don't agree with my faction. I don't know. But that comes into categorizing everyone in the faction as thinking the same, which is dangerous territory to get into, I would say. What was Ashran? Like, similar to the Legion World PvP World Quest? Kind of. It was this area... let me find it. Nope, not Shadowlands. I want Draenor. Over here. This is Ashran. You know where you go over to Storm Shield and War Spear? And there's that area you just walk up into around the side. This center area used to be a big PvP zone that was just open world PvP. You would go in, there was objectives, there was all kinds of stuff going on. You didn't have to be in a group. It was just free-for-all. I loved it. It was a blast. And then people complained to the high heavens that, oh, faction imbalance. Like, well, yeah, it's open world PvP. It's gonna be imbalanced. And so then they made it a queued system. You could no longer go into it. It was no longer open world. It was part of the BG rotation. And the queue to get into it was so long when it first came out. People would just stay in it. Because that's the thing about Ashran, is it's endless. It's meant to be endless. There's not like a timer. So people would just stay in there for days to prevent other people from getting in. That was a real problem back in VoD, if any of you remember that. Oh boy. I was very sad when they changed it. I had a blast. So, that was sad to see that go. That would be cool. Being able to choose faction no matter the race. Exactly, Alex. I hard agree. What's a sub point? 1 sub equal 1 sub point? Or how does that work? Well, a tier 1 sub equals 1 sub point. A tier 2 sub equals 2 sub points. And a tier 3 sub equals 6 sub points. Which is understandable since that one's a little expensive. But basically 1 sub equals 1 sub point for the most part. So you are right on the money, Gaming Lotus. And I need to be 300 plus sub points for 3 months. So February, March, and April. All the way up until May 1st. To possibly qualify for a 70-30 split. Which would be fantastic. So that is what that's about. Oh, because it ends May 1st. That's, if I don't make it May 1st, that's, well, I don't qualify. Thanks for the info. You're very welcome, Gaming Lotus. Happy to answer. Oh, I know people hate WoD, but I wish I could have played it when it was current. I enjoyed WoD for what's worth. Oh!
Gaming Lotus subscribed to your channel for 1 month.
Thank you so much for the sub, Gaming Lotus. Super appreciate your support, because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working. So, thank you so much! There we go. Can you tell when subs expire on certain days, like gifted subs? It doesn't tell me, but if you mean by like the data suddenly dropping by like 20, yes. Yes. Yes, I can. It's kind of funny. I'm like, whew, suddenly lost like 20 subs. I bet those were all gifted subs. So, yeah. Pretty much. Let me back up here a little bit. They need to return to making PvP zones like Winter Spring told Brad with a raid or for whoever won. Yes and no. I liked them. I don't know. I'm mixed feelings on them. I think the faction control thing is a little frustrating. If they just would remove the problem of if it's the wrong control you can't go in thing, then I wouldn't really have a problem with it. But then it just makes me grumpy when I want to go run my raid and I can't. I have to be summoned like inside the raid. Like old AV, it used to be one AV, leave, come back the next day, and AV would still be going. Dang. That's right, I heard about that. That is insane. Yeah, Ashran was very similar. It was kind of the same thing. It would just... Oops, I hit my headset. It just kept going. Which was like kind of the cool part, because it was open world, but... I don't know. I feel like it got kind of ruined after it went queued only. But maybe that's just me. I like the freedom when it comes to PvP. Can you tell? Let's see, I read that. Dang, so many people are always waiting at the Dune Dominance rare spawn spot. Yep, I'm not surprised. It's because that rare is a pain in the butt to get to show up. Because it'll only spawn, apparently, a very low chance from killing other rares. Kind of like how Conthrogs works, except they have a designated spot instead of at the rare spot. And there's 3 of them. I don't know if they rotate or what, but it feels like RNG on which one's going to be up. Because now, besides the Ray Soul from the Paragon for the Enlightened, those 3 rares are literally the last thing I need to farm in Zereth Mortis. I'm done with everything else. Completely done with the Protoform and all that now, so... There we go. Nice. Oh, it's too bad you can't count the extras for next month. I know, right? I feel that, Misty. I feel that. I agree. I agree. I know this isn't exactly exciting, but we're getting there. Hopefully this doesn't take too much longer. I hadn't intended to do alt cleanup for stream, but they expire like right when I end streaming. And I don't know when I'll resub them, so you know. Made myself dinner while you were doing this, so thanks. You're very welcome, Short Bust. Happy to do so. Happy to provide some entertainment. There we go. Alright. Keep going here. Real exciting, I know. Also, y'all make sure to stay hydrated. It's good for you. There. Chewed up the last of my cough drop. Excellent. I only need the mount from those rares if I don't count the Mog that my Priest Mage can't use. Oh, nice! You got all the Mog and stuff besides the stuff your Priest Mage can't use. That's impressive. I am still trying to get all the stuff that my Paladin can learn, because there's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot of transmog from those rares, which is cool. I love those weapons. They're absolutely gorgeous. What UI add-on are you using? I need this in my life. I'm using quite a few, but mainly LVY, Pratt for the chat, LVY is the bars, buffs and stuff are the base game, and then the mini map is Sexy Map. If you would like, here is my UI playlist, and in there should be all my add-ons, my UI, etc, etc. It's a bit of an older series for the UI, but it's still the same UI, so I need to revamp it at some point for better audio and visual quality. But yeah, so mainly LVY, Sexy Map, and Pratt are the major things you're seeing on screen. But it is cool mod, so I'll probably try to get it. Yes, I love those weapons. Really love the weapons that come off those three. They're gorgeous. I mostly need the mug from the Enlightened Paragon, which is the worst to me. Oh no. I know. The Enlightened Paragoning is just... I really wish all the dailies in the zones counted for rep. I don't like that. I don't. It's frustrating. Because they're kind of useless. Why have all these dailies when they don't give rep for the faction that's there? Please, Blizzard. And some of them even are enlightened. Like, from the Fareem guy who was exiled, okay, fine. But, like, over in the... what is that area called? Over here at Pilgrim's Grace, those are enlightened people that you pick up the dailies up from. With the exception of the little tiny robot guy, but they don't give rep for the enlightened. I don't know why. So just doing world quests every day, a few rares when you find them for the teeny bit of rep that they give. And then the weekly, it's abysmal. It takes so long to Paragon. Ugh. At least it isn't rare spawns, but still. I'm hoping for no more Paragon caches for these things. Paragon for like Matt Pet Charms is fine, but not collectibles. Agreed. Hard agreed. Hard agree. Okay, we are at ad break. I'm gonna make a coffee. It is ad break time. It's currently going. So, I will be right back as soon as I can turn all this on. There we go. I'll be back.
Good job.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
Emotional damage.
Boo! I'm back. Okay. What are people hoping for the next secret patch? I have no expectations, just some neat collectibles. I honestly have no idea. I don't really have any hopes for it, to be honest. They said it's going to be some sort of community event thing, which I'm usually not into, personally. Not really my cup of tea, or the community event, public event type stuff. That's like literally my biggest complaint about Dragonflight. So, I don't know. We'll see. Hello, Beth. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Good transmog, pets, mounts. Yeah, pretty much. Just the collectibles. I don't have a lot that I'm hoping for, to be honest. I didn't hear about the public event part. Oh man, I'm introvert. Let me be. Yeah, they said it was some sort of community event thing. Like, they were super, super vague on it. And apparently it's gonna happen in Classic 2, I guess? Reckon, have you ever thought about getting into gold making? I used to do gold making. That was one of my main focuses when I started my YouTube channel back in 2019. So I used to do a lot of that, but I don't really need it anymore. My general play covers all of my gold needs. So I don't really need it. I'm more of a raw gold instanced farmer. There we go. But I used to do a lot of gold guides back in my day. Not really needed now, though. Gold just kind of rains out of the sky in Dragonflight, which is nice. I found you from that viral video, gold making video, several years ago. Oh, really? Oh, well, that's cool. I'm glad to hear it, Xantos. Yeah, Wowhead had posted my Brutosaurus video on their, well, one of their pages. And I think that's what contributed it to going crazy. Which, it was a big badge of honor for me, at least. I was like, wow, cool. Was that my first video? No, that was not my first video. I had a whole year of videos beforehand, which no longer exist on the channel. Because I thought they were pretty poor quality. So I deleted them all way back when and chopped them up to be remade to better quality future videos. So their successors still exist. But technically, no, that was not my first video. It's just one of the first on that channel visually, if that makes sense. Only ones you guys can see. So it looks like it, technically. But it's not technically, no. It'd be awesome to reach out to some gold farmers, maybe do a stream for T-Mogs hunts and such. I'm not really into that, honestly. I'm a very solo player, and I don't really do, like, transmog farming for gold. I just post whatever I come across. I'm honestly not into gold making. I only do raw gold, which, if you don't know what that is gold that you get in-game without requiring the transaction of another player. So when you vendor a piece of gear, that's raw gold. It hasn't been processed into the system yet, if that makes sense. Okay, this account is clean. Let's see, is there other accounts I need to look at? Nope, that one's fine. Oh, that one's got 3 hours. Okay, guess we're doing another account. I'm sorry. My bad, everybody. Get this other account cleaned up. But yeah, I'm more of a raw gold farmer back when I used to do that. So, or like the dragon races. That where you get the 500 gold, that's gold. Raw gold. Gold directly from the game to you. And that doesn't require another player is raw gold. And that's my kind of thing. Anybody a sufferer of migraines? I am. Raises my hand. I need a new headset. I need suggestions. I currently have a very heavy Corsair Virtuoso RBG wireless set. I have had it for about 3 years. Mine? Okay, you're gonna hear a very... What's this one called? The Hyper Cloud X Hyper Singer. Let me look at it. What is this thing called? It weighs like nothing. It's very cheap. When I bought it, but I've had it for years. HyperX Cloud Stinger Core. It's a wireless. That's the headset I'm wearing. It's so comfortable. Here, I'll type it for you in case you want. HyperX Cloud Stinger Core. Super comfy. I absolutely love it. I think the sound quality is better than a couple of my other more expensive sets that I'm wearing. The mic isn't great, but if you're not streaming or something with the mic where you need the high quality, the rest of the headset is lovely and it weighs like nothing. So that would be my low-end, not as expensive, off-brand recommendation in case you want to. Ooh, this chickie doesn't have banks. Well, we gotta unlock that. That just won't do. Let me grab some gold here. Magley is so cute. Aw, well thank you, Witch Hobbit. There we go. I gotta grab some bags. Can't have that. Why is that behind it? That's weird. Are we getting rid of account? Let me back up here. See, I'm the opposite. I don't care how much or how I look. I only farm X-Mount gear to sell in the auction house for gold. Yeah, I'm the opposite. I'm a raw gold farmer, if you can even consider me that anymore, to be honest. Don't really care too much about the auction house. I use it. It's not that I don't. I use it every day. I post all my extra stuff on it every day, so that's a small income, if you will. But I'm more of a collector than a gold farmer. Let's see. Are we getting rid of accounts? Nope, we're not getting rid of them. They're just about to expire, and I don't really need them at the moment because I pay for all my accounts with gold, except for my main one, which is a 12-month or 6-month sub on actual money. All of my other accounts are paid with gold. Let's see here. I don't need armor, I need containers. Bag. Specifically, 30 slot. Here we go. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. Just thinking about it. Oh boy. Okay. Just love when it does that. Refresh, please. What? Okay. Guess they all got bought. How many did I get? 4. I need 7. Alright, bag. Hold on, let me get some bags. Alright. 1, 2, 3. There we are. The big gold makers now are all transmog. I hate farming transmog. Yeah, totally understandable. There's definitely money in it if you're willing to like shift it around between realms or whatever they even do now. I don't know. I just post whatever I come across at whatever the market price is. I don't even look. It's just whatever TSM says the market price is. That's what it gets posted at. There we go. Bank space. Much better. I wish I could just sell a transmog. I usually want to keep it. Understandable. Who's buying all this transmog? Transmog takes forever to sell. I think the idea is to have like a lot of it. And it definitely sells more on higher pop realms. Like if I ever get the Glazer, I need to keep that. Oh, same Witch Hobbit. I have a rule, like even if it's stupid expensive, like it sells for 1,000,000 gold, if I don't know the transmog, I learn it first. If I get another one, then I sell it. That's my rule. Nice, thank you so very much. I'll be looking into it. You're very welcome, Ophi. I don't know how much this headset goes for now, or even if it's still around, to be honest. I've had this for years. But I love this headset. It's got great sound quality. Personally, I spread the gold making, so 20-30% is raw / matte, 50% is T-Mog, and the rest is a mix of battle pets, quest items, and so on. Nice, nice. So far, I've made a little under 1.5 mil in 3 weeks. Very nice. I try to avoid buying transmog. Oh, I feel that. It's brought a new breath into the game for me. Used to push M+ and raid. Now I just like making coffee and doing some runs or farms. Hey, that's the best though, right? You found your vibe, and that's wonderful. Found your chill vibe, especially with coffee. Kraken approved. I have no idea. I vendor or DE everything I get or send it to an alt for DE. But some of that could be so expensive. I believe HyperX is known for comfort. Have been eyeballing them for the next set whenever the current wears out. Oh!
Kick that ass. Subscribe to your channel for 3 months.
I love that the bot says it. Kick dead arse. Thank you so much for the resub, Kick. Glad to have you here. Thank you so much for your support, because thanks to folks like you, I might be able to hit that 70-30 split. So, thank you so much! Appreciate it! Also just realized I don't have my BTS React on. Whoopsie. So many tech support issues this morning. There we go. There we go. Alright, and switchy. Yeah, I didn't know that HyperX was, like, known for comfort. I literally just bought them because they were recommended for... That makes sense, actually. For comfort on Amazon years ago now. And it was, like, $50, and I was like, sweet, I need a headset. My Turtle Beach just died. Let's go. And have been wearing it ever since. It's been fantastic. Nice and light. It doesn't weigh much. Same, have terrible results with trademark selling. Oh, I'm sorry. I would imagine it's a very competitive market, and maybe that's why. That'd be my guess. The only thing I do now for gold is Gold World Quest and Dragonfly World Quest. Makes sense. There we go. There's a lot of gold in it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, you're fine where you are. I need to level you at some point. He was used for a test, and he's just kind of sitting awkwardly at 39 because the test failed. Oh well. Let's see, have you gone back to your headset that sometimes gives you the chipmunk voice? No, that is the Corsair. That was my Corsair that was doing it. I don't remember what type of Corsair, because it doesn't say on it. It just has the logo. But no, that was the Corsair that was doing that. The mic I'm using now is a XML. MLX? XML? I get the letters all mixed up. It doesn't say on it, does it? Yep, yes it does. MXL 990. It's a condenser mic, I believe. It's an actual, like, mic. It's a desk mic. That's why you can hear me do this. Even though I'm barely touching my desk. So it's not a headset mic anymore. The headset's just for sound. Oh, there we go. I believe that is chat approved as well. Perfect. Yes. I looked at it. Runs for 70 on Amazon. Whew, if that went up. Well, I guess it's probably cheaper than the connector is XML. Yes. Yes, indeedy. Yeah, it's fine. I don't care. Name change. Oh, I guess this was an old one I undeleted. Oh, my name is taken. Oh, no. Hold on. Reese is taken. I just added E at the end. That's fine. I don't care. It's just an alt. Oh, I had high hopes for my Corsair. It was like $300. I have better luck with the under $100 headsets. Yeah, the Corsair, for the mic quality, is really nice. Like, that's why I used it for many years as a headset mic, shockingly, because it was very similar. Woof! I did yes, I have to set this all up. Hold on. But yeah, so it's a great headset, but it's not as comfortable. Not nearly as comfortable as my HyperX. I like this headset way more, so it's really unfortunate that the mic quality is not that great. Makes me sound like a radio host from like the, I don't know, 20s. You know, that transatlantic like radio static sound. I mean, it's not staticky, but you know what I mean. Just that sound. So, not a great headset in terms of audio with mic. But I think it has better headset quality in terms of what I'm hearing. That is a lot better. Let's see, we want that. And this. That one. Hold on, let me set this up real quick. Old alt that I recently undeleted. So I figured I'd go ahead and bring them back. Okay. That on. And spy, let's fix you. Want default. Delete all these other ones. And fix sexy map. Sure. There we go. I like Logitech, but I wouldn't spend the money on all the Aurora stuff again. The keyboard wrist pad is the best part. Yeah, understandable. I think the only Logitech stuff I have is technically my mouse, but it's not a fancy one. I guess my keyboard is Logitech too. But again, not a fancy one. They're both wireless. They're the most, like, basic you could possibly get. Oh, I'm not in the guild bank. Hold on. Let me snag another account real quick. I need to invite myself. Turn the audio off so it's not confusing. There we go. Hold on, hold on. This boyo needs to get back into the current day. Alright. I was looking at Logitech, but I think I had a HyperX before my Corsair. Might just do that. Understandable, yeah. I used to use the Corsair VoD Pro. Switched to the HyperX Cloud Core recently and found that they aren't as comfortable, but they sound significantly better. Yeah, I've never used the VoD Pro. I don't know what Corsair version mine is. It's white, and it's too tight on my head. I have very, like, I don't know, my mom calls them pixie ears, but they stick out a little bit. They're at a certain angle, they look pointed. And so because of that, they're a little long, and they don't fit in most headsets very well. Let's see. So these ones had a really comfortable, there we go, headset for my ears. And they weigh like nothing. Okay, now I can actually get that. That's fine, I don't need those. Oh, I didn't need the whole thing. There we go. Okay, that's fine. He's good now. I like the size of the Logitech Aurora mouse, but I don't like that as white. It's the first mouse that is small enough for me. Yeah, mine's the Logitech G305. It weighs like nothing, it's wireless, it's got 2 mouse buttons. I need to replace it though, one of the mouse buttons is dead. It's pretty chill. It fits my little girly hands. Hello Fluffernuff, how you doing? Glad to have you here. Welcome back. Egg? Yes. Is it an egg? I thought it was a potato. I don't know, maybe it's an egg. I have a big head and very small ears. Oh no! Well, hopefully the headset recommendation is, I do have a big head, but like I have a very round head. I don't mean like round looking at me. That's true too, but like when I was a kid and I used to show horses when I was younger, I guess I wasn't a kid, but I had to have my cowboy hats custom made because my head is so round. I don't have the typical oval skull shape. My skull is actually round. And I know that's really hard to believe, but I'm dead serious. It's so freaking frustrating. It is not a humble brag. It is a curse. And because of that, it's so hard to find, like, I have to have my glasses, like, properly adjusted so they fit my head, and, like, my headsets, I have to make sure I really have to, like, work them to get them used to my head shape. It's so frustrating. Would highly recommend the Glorious Model Zero wireless mouse. Best one I've had so far. Oh, I'll have to give that one a look. Thank you, Olzy. I guess she's got nothing. It looks like an egg emoji for me. Maybe it is an egg. I thought it was a potato. Well, you know. There we go. My head is too big. Oh, I feel that. I feel that. I can't wear hats, got a big old pumpkin head. Yeah, see, I have a problem with hats too. I love hats, but I always have to find ones that are kind of loose. Because tight hats will just slowly whoop, pop off my head because I'm so round. They don't have anything to like cling to, and my hair is super silky on top of it, so it can't cling to my hair either. It's very fine strands, they're not coarse. It's so frustrating. I'm like, ah. Here we go. Who would humble brag about a round head? I don't know. I've told people things about myself like that before, and they're like, "Why would you brag about that?" I'm like, "I'm not. It's literally a curse." So, I don't know, but people have assumed that about me before. Let's see. Ironically, my riding helmet wouldn't fit well either. Yep, I feel that. Sets until I die personally. Yep, that was the brand I used. I still have my hat somewhere. I can't wear it now. It was about 20 years ago when I was wearing it, but maybe not that long. Like 15. I was in my mid-teens when I was showing horses, but still. Oh, I got a big head and tiny girly hands, like the dino in Meet the Robinsons. That's funny. I have that mouse too, and it's awesome. Sweet. Good to know. There it goes. Was having a problem there for a second. I was like, hello? Guess I might as well check the thingies while I'm here. Yeah, I don't see any. Alright. Well, let's get this Goyle hearthed. She doesn't need to be here. Speaking of mouses, mine, Logitech blah, just got an update email. Got a new PC estimated delivery date on Monday, February 26th. Nice! That means in just a few days. Cool. New PC. Awesome. I always felt hats look weird on me. Oh, I'm sorry. See, I look cute in hats. That's one of the few things I can say I think I look good in. I like hats. There we go. I can't wear headbands or the cloth ones. It literally rolls off my head. Same, Ophie! Same. They don't stay on me, and it's so frustrating. Oh, she's not in the guild either. Oh, she must have been one I didn't... Well, bollocks. Hold on. Let me get her in the guild. Oh, yeah! Hold on, hold on. Maybe I'll just keep that account there. Down there and all tiny. Because I keep running into these. There. I'm not bragging, I'm complaining. Yes, exactly, Fluff! Exactly. I would use those to grow out my bands back in the day. We are awesome, yes. But I've decided to keep my bangs. Oh, your bangs, got you. Again now. Too much work to get rid of them. Ah, understandable. A Northwest American saying bollocks. What have you been watching? Oh, I don't know. A lot of people I know say it. That's just kind of common around where I'm at. My family, we do watch a lot of British shows. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Although a lot of people I know watch a lot of British shows. Is that character on yet? She is. Excellent. Okay, invite Saloon. There we go. Now I can use it. There. Let's check her bank too. It should be fine. Yeah, she's good. Okay, she can go into hibernation now. Okay. Whoa, stretch. This ball looks like a something non-Americans say? I don't know. Is it a British thing? I do hear the British say a lot. You will want to keep your bangs even more when your grandmother tells me that your forehead is too big to not have bangs. Never actually heard that in my life, but before, but okay, Nana. Aw, that's so mean. It's kind of like my grandpa. Kind of glad he's dead now. My great-grandpa, but he wasn't the nicest. But the only compliment he ever gave me is he said I had nice childbearing hips. I was 12. Yeah, just let that sink in for a second. I never forgot that. Oh, and nice teeth. He said I had nice teeth. I'm like, okay, Grandpa. Cringe. Right? It's like, okay. He was my great grandpa, luckily, but yeah, it's just like, okay. Like, I know you're just trying to be nice. Like, I'm pretty sure that was meant as a compliment. But boy, was that awkward. Like, okay. Awkward. It's like he was talking about a horse on a farm. That's what my mom said! It's, yes! Right? These are the same things you'd look at in like a broodmare. That's exactly what you do with a horse. You check their teeth, you check their feet, you know, their hooves, check their knees, you check their hips. Usually their back too. Because that's the sway back is a big common thing, especially in broodmares for obvious reasons, I would hope. So yeah, I was just like, dude! What was the name of your G Guild Bank deposit add-on? Is it on Curse? Yes, it is, and it's called GB Auto Deposit. GB Auto Deposit. It should be on Curse. It's all one word, I think. GB. So garbage boy. GB Auto Deposit. But yeah, there's my cringe story too to relate with you there, Witch Hobbit. Family. Found it. Thanks. Good. Glad you found it. You're welcome. Hopefully it should work just fine. I've heard some folks complain that it's not working for them, but mine's been working flawlessly since I got it back in Shadowlands. I don't know what to tell them. It literally, all it does is the gold withdraw or deposit for a guild bank. There's like nothing else you can do with it. You just tell it how much you want in your bags. Good coffee. Excellente. Well, I'm sorry this turned into a maintenance stream. This is supposed to be frickin' archaeology, but I have more accounts expiring than I thought I did. My bad. Guess it's alt maintenance today. Probably because back then having a large family with a lot of children was important to keep the line going. Now these days, with medical advancements in health, it isn't as important. Exactly. That's kind of how I tried to look at it. Like, it's definitely a little cringy, but that's how I tried to look at it. I know he meant it as a compliment, but it's like, it's one of those things. I was 12. I was way too young for that. It stuck with me. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. I'm like, okay. Oh well. Funny thing too is I'm never gonna have kids either. So, funny that. Sadly, auto deposit hasn't worked for me in like the last 6 months. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it doesn't work for some people. It has almost no customization to it. It's very plug and play. You just tell it how much you want in your bags, and then it just does its thing. So I don't know, man. You don't have any mail. Honestly, the guilt is wearing off, and the dopamine is starting to seep in. It feels weird getting a computer from the current decade. Really? Well, don't feel guilty. It's good to get a new computer once in a while. Oh yeah, I have more of that kind of stuff from family, but I won't go into it. The hair complaints is the most common, because I would dye it a lot. Yep, I feel that. I feel that. The older generation of my family also hated dyed hair. Oh, it was one of those. I get it. Anyway, I have leftover pizza. Who wants leftover pizza? Yeah, what kind? I could go for some pizza. I haven't had pizza in ages. Well, our grandparents and before had to get blood tests before they were allowed to get married. The way they looked for mates was more than just love and money. Really? I hadn't heard of that in my bloodline. Mine sure didn't. Oh man. That's funny. There we go. Mine always just got hitched out back type of family. There we go. Let's put some of your stuff in the bank here. That could go in the bank. Okay, she's good. I do. Mail me some. Yes. I feel guilty because it was a gift and not a cheap one. Oh, that's the one you were talking about. Yeah, you never specified the other day what your girlfriend got you. You just said it was something very expensive and it was 4 digits. That makes sense. Well, that's awesome. Congrats. Gnome Heritage Armor coming up. Yes, Gnome Heritage Armor is great. I enjoyed the little quest line for it. It was fun. Definitely recommend it if y'all haven't done it. I enjoyed it. It is. Pepperoni, thin crust for extra crisp. Ooh, that's the best. I like the thin crust. I don't like super bready pizza. Like, I don't mind a good thick crust, but, like, I would prefer a thin crust if given the option. It was a World War II thing. Very common pre-50s. Ah, that makes sense. Got you. That makes sense. There we go. Oh, the computer was the gift? Well, fun, right? I know. Wow. That's impressive. Okay, let's turn that in. Well, I'm sorry this has turned into an alt maintenance stream. I really am. This is not what I thought today would be, but here we are. Hold on a second. There. Okay. I need to stop telling my age again. We're having fun. Oh, you're fine, Opie. It's all good. Age don't matter to me here. You're fine. We're having fun, though. I'm glad. I'm glad. As I randomly go through all my alts. Clean out all their stuff. I usually, like, clean out this stuff as I log off, but as you can see from all the love is in the air crap, that's the stuff I was farming in rapid succession before the end to try to get in as many tries as possible. I didn't get the manuscript, but, you know, that's why they're all messy. If I get a thick or puffy crust, sometimes I'll request no sauce, so it's more like a custom box of cheese sticks. Ah, good call. Smart. Good call. Waiting for Hulon to spawn. Ooh, well, I hope you get the mount. I'm assuming that's what you're needing. Well, I always get less sauce for pizza. Usually the pizza I get doesn't have a lot of sauce on it anyway. But I usually either get, like, the Red Baron pizza, the frozen stuff, or I get pizza from Papa Murphy's. I don't know if any of you have ever had that. I don't know if they're a wide chain or not. So it's a take and bake. They make it and then you take it home and bake it. Or I make my own pizza. Or Abby's is a good one. But they're definitely not a chain. They're local. Mikey's too. They're local. Yeah, a lot of local stuff. I don't usually get like Domino's or stuff like that. Not into it. Aw, sorry to hear you didn't get the manuscript. That's okay. I'm salty about it. But it's okay, Kel. I racked in over 1,000 tries. I'm mostly salty that they didn't tell us what the drop rate was in advance. That, like, they weren't up front, that it was going to be way lower than all the other previous manuscript drops. So I was lazy about it. I was like, I'm sure I'll get it. You know, I've managed to get all the other ones in less than, like, a couple hundred tries. Not terrible, right? Wrong! So that's mostly what I'm kind of rubbed about, to be honest. You missed him? Oh, no.
Azwin followed your channel.
Thank you so much for the follow, Azwin. Glad to have you here, and I hope you're enjoying your stay. Oh, I'm sorry, Ophi. You'll get him next time. I don't actually know what his timer is. That's okay. I loved the Celeste frozen pizza. It was the best. It used to be $1. I've never had that one. I've not had that one. Celeste frozen pizza. I've had a few frozen pizzas, but I don't think I've had that one. Red Baron was always the one I liked the most, but I always add stuff to it. I don't have it as is. I add like extra pepperoni and extra cheese and tomatoes and onions and stuff, so you know. It was the best for me and my cousins. Ah, nice. That's always fun. Spicy, I'm gonna say this wrong. Capicolo. That's definitely not. Capicolo? With extra sauce from Panago is the way to go. Well, whatever that is, I'm sure it's delicious. I like pizza sauce as much as the next guy, but some chains go a little crazy on it. Yeah, agreed. It just seeps and oozes when you take a bite, so I like light sauce depending on the chain. Yeah, good call. Good call. I'm not a super saucy fan either. Since you're not playing M+ in raids anymore, but what eye level do you aim for casual playing? Hello, Zianam. I don't aim for item level at all. I don't pay attention to it. Not in the bit. Not even one bit. What gear comes across my lap is what I wear. In fact, the vast majority of my alts are in heirlooms, because I don't really need anything beyond that. Only my main characters, which are my class mains, are the ones that wear anything other than heirlooms. And it's just kind of whatever I get. Like when I farmed in Season 1 and Season 2, I farmed all the open world gear from Forbidden Reach in Season 1, and then the Fire Axe stuff and the Rifts in Season 2, so that I could get the Catalyst transmog. Transmog is my aim. I don't care about the item level, so whatever the item levels of those were is what they ended up getting. The Brooders are multiplying. Every time I come back out here, there's more people. What's going on? Like, dude. But anyway. So. I want Celeste Pizza now. I don't know if it's still $1 anymore because of greedflation, but I cannot find it in the city. Aw, that's unfortunate. Ooh, she doesn't have any bags either. Okay, we need to clean her up. She needs bags. Most of my alts are just the current catch-up weekly gear, so right now that's 428. 428, nice. I have no idea what mine are. I really don't pay attention to item level, like, at all. I think my main is like 460 something. But that's all I know, to be honest. Well, since you guys are sitting here, I'll just use your guys' burrito. Containers! Let's see. I need 7. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Okay. There we are. Capicolo is a type of spicy Italian sausage in Panago. Panago is a popular Canadian pizza chain like Pizza Hut. Ooh, that's why I haven't heard of them. That sounds tasty though. I like me some good Italian sausage. I like all the meaty pizzas. I like a lot of meat on my pizza. Meat, onions, mushrooms, the works. Give me all of it. Yeah, fittingly, my favorite pizza is the combination or the cowboy. Which I don't know how many other places have something called the cowboy, but it's got all the stuff on it. Pepperoni, Italian sausage, Canadian bacon, all that stuff. Bell peppers, onion, mushroom, sometimes garlic, depending on the chain. So, oh, I need to put the thing in there. There we go. Oh, my city doesn't even have a Walmart in it. Really? That's impressive. And it's frustrating. My closest grocery store is Whole Foods. It's super gentrification time here. Yeah, Whole Foods is a little expensive. I go there once in a while. We have one in the city somewhat near us. I like using them for like very specific stuff, but it's a little expensive. So I get it. Why not buy the Wildercloth bags? Those are 32 slot, right? I only do the 30 slot bags because the 32 slot, they don't divide by 10 evenly. And I have my bags all by 10s and 5s. So 30 slot. So I won't be upgrading to a new set of bags until they do like a 40 slot, if they ever do that in the future. Or a 35 would probably also work. But that's why. I'm not really hurting for bag space though, to be honest, so I'm not worried about it. Let's see. And by that I mean stuff like the Dream Surge vendor stuff, since that's BOA, or things doing like fusion camps. Workwest stuff is 15 for 15. Really low effort gear, really. Yeah, for sure. True dat. True dat. There we go. One of my favorite pizzas is barbecue chicken, and most places change the pizza sauce for actual barbecue sauce. I've had that one. I'd probably like it more if I was more into barbecue. I don't hate it, but it's not like something I actively seek out. If If I had to pick a completely favorite type of pizza that isn't served often, it's Greek pizza, which is, at least the one around here, is like artichoke hearts, garlic, and chicken. Then whatever kind of sauce that they put on it, I'm not entirely sure. It's very thin, clean sauce. I don't know what sauce it is, to be honest, but oh, this will use you guys since you're sitting here. But yeah, that one's my absolutely favorite stuff. I've never understood the term Canadian bacon. I haven't either. I don't. It's just ham. It's literally just ham. I don't know why either. That's just what they call it. All right. Let's talk about a different kind of food. You dying over there with chocolate? Oh, me too. You and me both. It's from the Canadian pigs. I'm kidding. But no, Canadian bacon I thought was just a different shape. Yeah, it says it's round. At least around here it is. It's this little round slices. Okay, so this account's done. We're done with this account. That was 7, I think. Let's see. I guess 6 is good. 7, we have 8. Really? 8 too? Wow, I must have subbed all of them like at the same time. Oh, I know why I did it. For one of my other farms that I'm done with now. Okay, that's why. Yeah. Alright, guess we're going again. Sorry. We'll get there. Guess we're going again. It's literally just ham. When you call it Canadian bacon, we just call ham. Right? Yeah. I don't know why it's Canadian bacon. I feel that. I'm not sure why they call it that. It's... I don't know, man. That's just what that's what it's called here.
Hound0Tn followed your channel.
Thank you for the follow, Hound. Glad to have you here, and I hope you're enjoying your stay. Oh, the other Bruto died. It disappeared. Whap, whap, whap. It vanished. Which, speaking of, I do need to do auction house stuff today. Which is really boring. But I'll be doing that later. There we go. Check your bags too, just because. Happy time zone. Hope everyone is well. Happy time zone to you as well, Hound. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well as well. It would be because it's a thicker cut of ham. That's the only thing I think of. I don't think so. It's pretty thin here because they usually how I usually see it on our pizzas, at least locally. I don't know beyond that, but for me, what I've seen, it's a very thin slice of round ham. They come in they're almost like pepperoni, but they're not pepperoni. It's just ham. But they're round, and they get a little crinkly because they fry them up a little bit. They get crispy on the pizza. So I guess maybe that's why they call it Canadian bacon, because it gets a little crinkly. That'd be my guess. It's very thin. So I don't know. Ham, sham, bacon, shbacon. Exactly. Weird, yeah. I don't know. Okay, I could not get my brain to make that work. It's okay. Ooh, she needs bags too. Okay. Hold on. We have a bag needer. She acquires bags. Alright. Containers, bag. A 1. A 2. A 3. A 4. Really wish you could buy these in bulk. 5. 6. 7. It gotta be branding and marketing because a ham pizza doesn't sound natural. That's true. That is true. I can see that. People around here aren't used to ham pizza. Why is this behind the bags? That's so weird. Okay. Clean that. Clean that. Clean that. There we go. Oh, I didn't grab the dur. Right. Let's actually grab my bags. I really think it should always be pineapple and bacon, not pineapple and ham. I feel that. I do prefer bacon with pineapple if I'm gonna eat pineapple. I don't like pineapple much, but I don't hate it. so I'll eat it if it's in front of me. I usually pick it off, though. Not bad. I usually pick it off and give it to my brother because he loves pineapple. Me and my two brothers both have completely different taste buds. All the food always gets eaten between us, but we always, if we go out to lunch together, we just pick off the parts we don't like and swap to give to the one who does, and it all gets eaten. It's just kind of funny. We've got our own little system. There we go. Okay. Pineapple pepperoni pizza with hot sauce is my favorite. Well, that sounds interesting. Interesting. Oh, I'm learning. I'm learning. Are you learning? Glad you're learning. Okay, I would do a pineapple and pepperoni, I think. I see it. Yeah, I might like pineapple and pepperoni better. I can see that. Okay, she's got mail too. Hello, Kraken. Sorry for not being here so much. I'm having some troubles with my dad recovering, and have not felt social much. You're totally fine, Thalia. You are not required to be here in any stretch. You do what you need to. Real life comes first. So I hope things get better for you and your dad. But you're welcome here either way. And you don't even have to talk. Don't feel obligated to. If you want to just lurk, that's perfectly fine too. It's all good. So apparently it's just called Canadian bacon because some guy named it in New York because that's where he imported it from. Ah, but it's also called back bacon. Interesting. Well, that's what we were talking about then. We are learning. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Haven't had that combo, but I would try it. Same, Witch Hobbit. Same. 3 guesses as to where that comes from. The back? Or the butt. I can see it coming from the butt. Or the back of the thigh. Would be my 3 guesses. The actual back, the butt, or the back of the thigh. Depending on the cut. Because normal ham is from the legs and Canadian is from the back. Oh, that makes sense! That's why it's Canadian bacon, because it's ham from the back and they cook it like bacon. Okay, you know what? That makes more sense now. I get it. That makes sense. Okay. That makes sense. Sense is made. Yes, in Canada it's called back bacon. Interesting. We like lurkers in the void. We're cracklings? Is that the word? Yes, you nailed it, Witch Hobbit. We are cracklings. Yep. Edutainment. Yes. You nailed it. Do we have a the more you know sticker? The more you know. Can I do that on this other account? Hold on. Oh, I have to be logged in on that one. Never mind. Never mind. The more you know. That's funny. Back bacon. Yes. Sense is made. We have learned things. Look at that. Thank you, Fluff. When do we get Hobbits playable races? Thank you! Someone did it. Thank you, Thalia. The more you know. Yes, and Fluff. Perfect. Oh, there we go. Oh, hold on. I just realized... Hold on a second. You guys have been staring at the wrong stream the whole time. That is not what's happening.
Get some help.
That is the wrong account. I'm so sorry. I didn't know it switched. I didn't realize it switched. I've been going through all these different characters. Wow! Why would you do that to me, XSplit? It switched to the wrong account. I'm sorry. And y'all are still here, you're just staring at this practically blank, blurry screen because I had it all tiny. I am sorry. You should see a proper screen now. Oh gosh. We thought you were as distracted as us. No, I was going through alt. I did like an entire account with that. Whoops. Oh no. The breaking is happening. It is Thursday. Yes, it is. It is Thursday. I'm sorry. Gosh darn it. I even have my stream open to the right of me so I can watch it. Tells you how closely I was actually looking at it. Now I'm embarrassed. It's one of those days, man. It's one of those days. My swords don't go with me. That's weird. To be honest, I was distracted by all the pizza talk. We're making pepperoni and pineapple for dinner. How dare you? Oh no, Evie. Well, I'm glad nobody noticed. So you should be able to see a proper stream now. Oh, it's one of those days, man. It should be like D&D with halflings and gnomes. Blizzard wouldn't even be able to use the word hobbit, even if it made sense in Azeroth. True. I would like to see that, though. I could see that. Alright. Because this is what I've been doing. I'm embarrassed. It's Thursday. I was convinced today was Friday, so I get it. I'm glad. And I was still getting followers and everything, and y'all are just basically watching a blurry dead stream. My bad. That alt character reminds me that I combine the Silver Warden armor with the Antorus plate gear for a transmog on my bank alt. Ooh, that sounds like a nice mix. Yeah, that's a good mix. I like that. Good call, Fluff. I gotta admit, I'm not too knowledgeable on WoW Gnome lore as much as I play them. I know some, but to be honest, I don't know as much as I would like either, to be fair. So, I'm right there with you. I'd like to see an engineer class in WoW. Oh, same. Make engineering an actual class. That'd be awesome. I mean, still keep the engineering profession separate. I don't want them to remove that. I use it on all my alts. But having an actual class, like Tinkerer or whatever people have been naming it, that'd be cool. There we go. Drake's gear update. No, that's fine. I know why it switched. It's because when I switched accounts, it switched to the active one. And now I'm gonna need it now that I closed out of it, huh? Oh no. Yep, now I need the other account. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Hold on. I'm a mess, guys. I swear. Let's get that one back up. Let me turn off the audio on it. Looks like I didn't invite myself. There. Ooh, your thing's all messed up. Guess it has been a hot minute. Let's see. And I don't know what to think about pepperoni and pineapple on a pizza. I do like pineapple pizza, but I don't know how I feel about pepperoni and pineapple on the same pizza. Yeah, I've never had both on the same pizza, so that would be... I feel like I would like it more, but I don't know. It's hard to say. Okay, let's get the right sexy map here. And I didn't switch, right? Good. Putting turrets down, throwing grenades, flamethrower. Yeah, that'd be cool. I do wish WoW gnomes had more skin colors. Agreed. Agreed, Witch Hobbit. They need more skin colors. Okay. So let's invite Drakes. There. Oh, I can delete these now. Honestly, this is almost exclusively a WoW phenomena because I usually read quests and activities to know why I'm doing something. But in WoW, I don't read anything. Something about WoW and only WoW turns my brain into hee-hoo peanut mode. Oh, I'm sorry. I usually read everything at least once. But after that, I don't read anything. So, I'm somewhat there with you. Is there anyone else on this one? I don't think so. I can go ahead and exit. The irony of me following while bank organizing and you're all cleaning. True. True, Hound. It's a day. It just needs to be that day. It isn't a Monday. Let's see me back up. Oh. Chat, don't cry. Chat, don't cry. My issue with WoW quests is that sometimes they really don't mean much and sometimes they do. Yeah, I feel that. I can see that. It isn't Monday. What is going on? I know, right? It's Thursday madness. Everything breaking. I swear. There we go. I mean, they can mean as much as you want them to, but we got the quest to pick up dungeons and whatnot, so... Yeah, I like reading all of the quests at least once, because I like getting lore nuggets that I find are interesting, but... Yeah, I know what you mean. All I'm saying is that I don't know WoW lore, and I can't even say if it's in the game or not, because I just don't even read the text that's in my face. Aw, fluff. Nah, nothing wrong with that. I get it. I get it. The pepperoni savory versus the pineapple being sweet, so I mean, it'd probably work, but I don't know, man. True. Very true. It's probably why pineapple is paired with ham or Canadian bacon, is because of the ham usually going better with sweet stuff, so I get it. Pineapple with bacon and hot honey pizza, you gotta try it. Huh. That sounds pretty good, to be honest. I'd eat it. I love the class Mesmer in Guild Wars 2. It's like a mage with a permanent mirror images and deception. Ooh, that sounds cool. Neat. Hot honey is so good, especially on chicken and bacon. I don't think I've ever had any. Is it like spicy? Especially, let's see, I meant dung like poop. Oh, I'm sorry. I usually see D-U-N-G and it translates to, it's a short for dungeon. You can tell I'm a WoW player. Oh, I need a bender. Mesmer is awesome. Yeah, I've never played Guild Wars 2, so my knowledge on it is very limited. There we go. Yeah, spicy. Okay. Yeah, spicy sounds good. I could see it. I do like when spicy goes sweet, so I could see sweet going spicy. Spicy and sweet tend to go together, weirdly. You wouldn't think they would, but they do. They do a pretty good job. There we go. Okay. I don't normally say dung in that way, but I thought some WoW quests use dung for poop. Some. Yeah, true, you're not wrong. There's a lot. There is. There is a lot. Alright, okay, that nightmare is done. Hope I have the remainder of my sanity to access to clean out my personal banks. Ooh, the real challenge starts now. Good luck, Hound. I salute thee. I love Guild Wars 2. My current obsession is Final Fantasy, though. Ah, understandable. I have played Final Fantasy, the online version. 14, that is. I've played all the solo player versions, obviously, but no stretch. Our characters don't bathe, just keep that in mind. Yours might not, but mine do, because I RP that they do. But I know what you mean. It's kind of funny. I need to send over all my gold to my paladin now and buy the bags for the bank. Ah, nice. So do I. Perfect. Not in lore. Yeah, not in lore, no. But technically, we don't even have houses. We don't even live anywhere. We're just wandering, dirty murder hobos. Oh, that reminds me. I need to put all my gold in one place. Garrison. Yes. They might in lore, I don't read. They might in, like, the books. But I don't think the character players are really in the books, usually. There we go. Also, my Adrena gained 20 pounds eating all those chocolate cookies for the achievement. I don't doubt. I don't doubt. You have a garrison. I do indeed. I have a garrison on all of my characters. Does that really count as where we live, though? I guess it could. Is there even any beds there? I don't know. Hard to say, man. So technically, we don't even live on Azeroth, if that's true. If they're gonna go with that. But yeah, to clarify, I think it's just that some WoW quests can be skippable because it's just about picking up poop, so it feels easier to not read WoW quests after a while. Understandable. Yeah, I read everything at least once. Everything. At least once. And then after that, I completely set it to autocomplete. I like getting the WoW lore, just to see kind of, you know, what's up with everything, but... Oh, the farm in Pandaria? Yeah, you technically kind of have a house there. There's a bed in there. Okay. Alright, kind of, yeah. I can see it. As chunky as the chips you ate along the way. Oh, that's a good way to put it. That's funny. You good? You right there, bud? I know I haven't been okay for 22 years. Oh, Evie. Understandable. This is on brand for Evie. This is one of my Discord mods, in case you don't know her. It's funny. That is funny. Neither of my parents showed up to my birth. That is an amazing way to put that. You just made me drool on myself. I was trying to take a drink. You're killing me over here, Evie. Gosh dang. Okay, Barrow next. Oh, we decided 100% I'm maining Shadow Priest and War Within. My pally will be second in command, though. Nice. Good choices, good choices. Hope that goes well for you, Witch Hobbit. That sounds fun. I do like Shadow Priest a lot. What exactly is okay anymore? That's a good question. I guess not dead would be one answer. Make sure to send an heirloom with your gold, guys, otherwise some random guy might end up with it. That is one letter difference. That is true. I use Postal though, the add-on, so that all of my alts are saved via the list. So I almost never type in my own alt names. It avoids that problem entirely, which is quite nice. Oh, there we go. Score! I'm glad. Oh, yes. Something I'm not. Yeah, there's 100% a story behind this. Yes. There is. Behind every warning, there's a story. It is pure dark humor. Deaf mood, yep. I tried reading a Dressfire quest. The first time I leveled there, I gave up after many, many blocks of uninteresting quest text. The story in the zone is cool, but somehow the quest text isn't. Aw, that's a bummer. I loved all the quests in Dressfire. I read every single one. I think it's one of the few zones I've actually read a couple times because I enjoyed it so much. But hey, it's not for everyone. I get it.
Release the Kraken from non-partnered jail, Twitch. Rin Tiltius subscribed to your channel for 5 months.
Thank you so much for the resub, Rin. I super appreciate your continued support, because thanks to folks like you, I might be able to hit that 70-30 split. So thank you so much. Appreciate it. There we go. I think we were cut from the same cloth humor-wise. Yes, dark humor is amazing. Potentially. That is true. Release the Kraken from non-partner jail, Twitch. Aw. Well, thank you, Rin. Maybe one day. I'm hoping by the end of this year that I'll qualify for partner. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe one day. I tried leveling through just far with the immersion add-on and couldn't do it. Aw. Yeah, see, that's what I use is immersion. That's what I read all of my quest text through. Because I don't like the base, like, little tiny window thing that But the default WoW quest box, or whatever you want to call it. There we go. Dressfar is my favorite zone for BFA. Dressfar is definitely up there. I think Dressfar, Vol'dun, and Soldazar would probably be my favorite 3 in that order. I like all of them though, to be fair. I really like all of the zones in BFA on both factions. They really just kind of nailed it with me. I liked it a lot. 7 bags, 14k gold. Oof, the next dollar. 14k? What bags are you buying? Holy beans. That's insane. Man. That is interesting. You mentioned Dressfar first over the other ones. Yep, Dressfar first. I like Dressfar the most. Oh, there we go. Really hoping that you do. You deserve it. Aw, well, thank you, Rin. I appreciate it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I technically meet all the qualifications. My average is correct. Everything I've been qualified for it for a long time. But according to Twitch folks, they say my viewership fluctuates too much. Even though I technically do meet all the qualifications, so... I don't know what to tell them about that. I can't really control if people need to go to work or go hop onto someone else's stream because their friend came online or whatever. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. So, we'll see. Oh, there's... It's okay, though. 14k gold per bag. Yeah, that's insane. Tiny window hurts me eyes. Same. I like big. I need big. I'm a blind bat. I need big. I also use a very big TV. I need big. 2k gold per bag times 7. Yeah, that's intense for my bank. Good gravy. Why 2k? Why are the bags 2k? They're not supposed to be that expensive. They cost like nothing to make. Be better off making them your own at that point. I like the immersive add-on a lot now. Yes, same. Got that one back in Legion. Love it. Dressfar has the best story. It definitely does. I really enjoyed it. That and Vol'dun. I like Vol'dun's story a lot because I love the Sethrak. Really was hoping for them as the allied race, but no. Maybe one day. Stormsong is the prettiest. Stormsong is absolutely gorgeous. I love the theming of Stormsong. Not too interested in the story, but it wasn't bad. I did like it. It just wasn't like one of my favorite. Oops, I meant it was interesting for that person to mention just for a quest they didn't like the first. Oh, got you. Wait, is that a lot of gold for Wildercloth bag? I don't know. I never buy the Wildercloth ones. Wonder what they even are on my server. Let's see. Oops. Bags. So Wildercloth. The Wildercloth bags are 19 gold here a piece. So there you go. That's insane. There we go. Of course it's gonna fluctuate, but you know. Oh, I didn't get my gold. I got distracted. Oh, there goes the Bruto. There they go. Dang, we're underselling our bags in North America. Yeah, no kidding. Jeez. Alrighty. I don't know whatever bag Thali is talking about. 2k is a lot for any of them. Yeah, no kidding. That's intense. Azurweave is 1k for you. It's on a 2k on AD. Man, does anyone even use Azurweave? They were 110 something the other day on SC. I don't know what they are now though. Yeah, I'm on Moonguard. So, prices fluctuate here wildly because it's so overpopulated. So that's something to keep in mind. Okay. Not SC, Alex. My bad. Oh, you're a fine hound. All good. No worries. bought some Azure Weave in my main the other day. What bag slot is that? I don't think I've ever even used Azure Weave. I always go straight for the 30 slot. Ever since VoD. Hex Weave Plus. Someone uses Azure Weave because they get sold when I make them. True, I guess if they are being bought. I just started paying more attention to tailoring as my main prof. Well, it's a good time to do it, that's for sure. WoD sounds weird. That is Warlords of Draenor. WoD. Azure Weave are 34 slots. Okay, I was thinking they were like little 12 or 16 slotters. That makes sense. Okay, I could see those being more expensive. I could see it. I'm sorry. 34 slot. That makes sense. That makes sense. I only ever use the 30 slots, so. I have like 10 alts each on 3 or 4 realms. It's hard to keep track. You're good, Hound. You're good. Completely understandable. PJ Limo. Oh, I know. Okay, but it's just a weird sounding. Oh yeah, I know. I get it. There we go. 65 right now in Alex. Nice. Not bad. Not bad. There's that 334 bag from DF Treasure. That is true. That is true. A lot of free bags you can get around the place. Wasn't there one in Najatar? Or did they break that one? I don't remember. Oh, stretch. Switch to the other leg. Next! We'll get to the archaeology soon, I can feel it! Ended up doing, character cleanup for the whole stream, but, well, I guess it's a good thing I did, or these I wouldn't have made it in time. Ah, well, what do you do? I still need to learn how to do all the Azure Weave / Chronobolt stuff. I assume that's for Dragonflight. I haven't even touched my tailoring for Dragonflight. Here we go.
Ardilla808 subscribed to your channel for 1 month.
Thank you so much for the sub, Ardilla. Super appreciate your support, because thanks to folks like you, I might be able to make that 70-30 split, and I can keep working. So, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Oh, that needs to be turned off. I heard that. There we go. Oh, she doesn't have dollar on one. Well, we're about to get it right because this is a newer character. I've seen a lot of people play female characters, but I've seen a lot of male paladins. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Male paladin is just, I don't know, something classic about the knight, you know? That is not the correct mount. We'll go with the griffin, because why not? Alright, we need to get you into Aileron. Still here, afraid I'm gonna miss his spawn again, so no typey type for me. You're good, Ophi, no worries. All good. Let's see, macro. I need to get my talents. There we go. Okay. There we are. Just something I've noticed. Yeah. Makes sense. I wish they made it easier to earn professional knowledge points. Yeah, they definitely gonna take a hot minute, but that's kind of why I'm not like worried about it. It'll happen when it happens for me. Oh, where's my alloy abilities? What? All right, hold on. Let's see. Is Surge forward. Skyward Ascent. Lightning Rush. Aerial Halt. There. And Second Wind. There we go. I was like, where's my abilities? I need the Broken Shore. Take that on jungle too, and you as well. But we'll do that stuff later. Okay. Yikes. Alacrity potions, at least 3-star, are 25 a pop right now. Is that a lot or not a lot? I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't really ever craft for selling, so the prices on things tend to be a little lost on me. What weapon is that? Looks kind of sepulchre-y. The one I'm wearing now, I can tell you in just a second. This is the Eternal Gladiator's Great Staff. So it'd be PvP from Shadowlands. So, yes, you nailed it. Sepulchre. There we go. Now I got that. Yeah, that's correct. Oh, I need to... Right. Is this alt cleaning and prep for something? It is indeed! It's in prep for my characters going dormant for a while. All of my alt accounts, not all of them, but a good handful of them, the subs expire in just a few hours. So, oh, she needs bags. So I'm getting them all cleaned up before they go dormant for however long it takes before I resub them. Also, how much of a fluctuation do you apparently have? I'm not sure, to be honest. They didn't tell me. They just said it fluctuates too much. So I am uncertain. I run a Erudite Draenei female rep pally, and she's beautiful. Awesome. Gotta love me some Draenei. Alright, we need 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There we go. For pally, it feels kind of mixed for me. I see a lot of male and female pallies. I see a lot of male and female. Yeah, same, both. All the female ones are usually in the Salute Mog, because plate. And viewers or whatever. Yeah, I'm not sure, Evan. They didn't tell me. Oops, right, I'm gonna unlock these first. So I couldn't tell you. I have no idea. Don't know why this is opening up behind the bags, but whatever. There we go. Now I can put bags in it. Go. There. Clean. Okay, dump all your gold. And she Gucci. More than other classes, actually. Yeah, understandable. Have a good night, Thalia. See you later. Thank you for being here. Because I shouldn't be upset since they usually go for 65 a pop. Ah, gotcha. That makes sense. PvP, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, you can buy the Shadowlands sets off of the vendor for honor tokens, or whatever they're called. Badges of honor. In Shadowlands, they're in Oribos. You can buy all the different seasons and stuff if you have badges of honor. So, you can go get it right now if you got the tokens for it. Alright, let's go check her bank while I'm here. Yep, she good. There we go. It's just a lot. Understandable, yeah. Abacus, here we go. Frustrating indeed. Tell me about it, Evan. Yeah. And I'm like, it's not really something I can fix either. I mean, if people don't want to hang around, they don't want to hang around. I'm not trying to hold people by their teeth, you know? It's whatever, though. Draenei is the closest I'll ever get to my dreams of tieflings and WoW Pepe hands. Yes, that is true. I've just finished buying all the PvP translog from Shadowland. Took a long time. Yeah, there's a lot. There was... Oh, he didn't have anything. There is a lot. from like Shadowlands and BFA. Good gravy, and they're expensive. Especially if you buy all the arsenals and stuff, like for all the different weapons, which I'm grateful that you don't have to buy separately for each class, but 80 badges a pop. Woof! Takes a hot second. Okay, this account's good. Let me see if I have others. That was 8. What about 11? 11's the last one. One more. We have one more account and then we're good. And then we can get, finally, to archaeology. I am so sorry, everybody. One more. So it looks like 5 of my 7 accounts are going dormant. That's fine. The other 2 still have them, like, 2 weeks. I've gotten like 300 marks of honor, but I don't know what I'll spend it on. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of different PvP gear you can buy from past expansions. I don't know how much it adds up to, especially if you include all the classes. Woo! That's a lot. And like the sets and the stuff are not that expensive, but the weapons are pretty high. They are. But I can see it. I can see why, because did I freeze here? What's going on? I think all the things is just thinking about it for a second. There it goes. Anyway, it includes all of them, even the ones your class can't technically learn. So, am I okay here? What's going on? Ah, ATT was updating. That must have been why. It was thinking about it. So, that makes sense. I think there were 8 or 9 separate arsenals in total. Yeah, and just Shadowlands? Yeah, it's insane. BFA was like that too. I was like, please! There's so many! There's so many. Ah. I guess if you added up the arsenal, is probably a deal compared to the other armor sets. Technically, yeah, because it's including all the weapons, even the ones your class can't learn. It's the whole thing. Oh, she needs bags too. Okay. So, yeah. Technically, yes, but it's a chunk all at once. There's this weird bug where I actually have to do the PvP to get the badges for the sets. 0 out of 10, don't recommend. You're not wrong. Oh, that's funny. Okay, we need bag. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, Hiru. Bags. Glad I'm not the only Altaholic in WoW. Nope, you are not. I originally only wanted 2 accounts way back in the day in BFA, but when I started making the leveling guides for my YouTube channel... Why is this behind the bags? That makes no sense. Well, my alts exploded. I had to have a lot. Since I was testing everything, so... You know! And I will have even more when I make the new leveling guides, as there will be new leveling guides for next expansion. This expansion I got away with it because not much really changed. Like, there was some nerfs, but it still pretty much worked as it was. That won't be the case for next expansion. I can pretty much guarantee that, so... I'll have even more. I have a whole bunch of 10s waiting in the wings for me. But that's why I have so many alts. These are all, I call them my baby boomers because it was the boom of alts after the leveling guides. Just bam. Suddenly alts. So. But they've been useful. That's why I keep them. If I'm going to put the time and effort into them, I'm going to keep them, you know? I love the Alliance BFA PvP sets. I don't know the Horde ones. Both sides are good. You should definitely grab the Horde ones too. They are gorgeous. Absolutely recommend. I love the PvP armor from BFA. Shadowlands too. Let's see, I should probably check your bank. I actually would like to get into rated PvP. I want the vicious saddles. Oh, I feel that. Oh, you need bags too? Well, hot damn. Alright, you only need 6 it looks like. So you had a free one. Makes me feel a bit sane. I'm glad. Oops, all alts. Hey, that's like my favorite cereal. Oops, all berries. Yeah, you nailed it. That's funny. Suddenly alts. Sounds like a band. It does. That's amazing. Suddenly alts. Oh, I didn't filter. Hold on. There we go. Okay, I need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She already had one. There we go. Error 404, alts not found. That can be the Cracklings band. Yes, suddenly alts. Alright, put these in here, and then you'll be Gucci. Be right as rain. Getting all my alts tucked in. Snug as a bug on a rug. There we are. Okay, she's good now. See these level 10s that are not logged into and they're just sitting here waiting? That's what those are. They're in preparation for the leveling tests for next expansion. So that is what that's about. Have I mentioned I like Legion Profession quests? Good, I like the Legion Profession quests too. The first time I did them. Having to do them repeatedly though, it's been really frustrating. At least the tailoring and chanting ones, I haven't done them all. Yeah, I did enjoy them. I really liked them all the first time around. But after changing professions a few times to get alt settled the way I want them, having to redo them all, I'm like, Why'd you need to do it repeatedly? If you change professions. Different alts have different stuff. There we go. The oh so fun process of saving files, saving new ones to transfer stuff to a whole new machine. I'm right there with you. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the mic there. Slowly getting used to having a desk mic in my face instead of a headset, so it's out of the way. But it means I might smack y'all once in a while. I wouldn't either. Yeah, no. Still alt hopping. This makes me not level alts. Aw, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ajax. I enjoy it. I think it's fun personally. Oh yeah, I was gonna turn this guy back to a female. Hold on, let's do that real quick. Yeah, I'm trying not to be solid about who gets what profession now. Or trying to be solid, rather. Yeah, same. Same. I'm absolutely going with alts that are gonna be forever professions. That looks so cool. This one. Death Knight one. That's cool. I didn't know they had Death Knight specific working for now. Let's change her up a bit. I guess I just get the one face. Because of the... Interesting. Well, let's go with a different fur color then. Let's see. There we go. Let's do that one. Different hair. And let's do, I like the tall ones. Yeah, you need some work. Oof. Hold on a second. Let me get her all cleaned up. I've been meaning to do this for a while. Let's see, face. We want one of these. Get her cleaned up here. Turn off the makeup for now. Let's see, Freckles is cute. We've got some scars going on. That one looks good. Let's do the ones with scars. That one or That one. Little on the smiley side, but that's okay. Do medium. Okay. Hair. Let's go with... I want to do... We'll do the pixie, because she wears a helmet a lot. So you're not even going to see her hair anyways. Eyebrows we want... So many eyebrow choices for women, it's insane. Wild, I like that. Oh, that's good. Hair color. We'll go with... white, because DK. I like round. Alright, makeup. Go with charcoal. Piercings. We'll do... Not even gonna matter, he's never gonna see it anyways. She's never in this form. Diamonds. Sure. We'll do a diamond necklace to match. Bam, she's done. There we go. On the fly. Oh, where are we at here? Alright, I'm going to enjoy re-downloading 61 different programs all at once. Yeah, I feel that. Getting TSM to work on a new computer without losing years of data is a nightmare every time. Oh yeah, see I honestly never really cared about the data on TSM, I just used the default stuff. Kinky. She's back to inscription now, but I lost all the recipes I did learn when she was my main. Yeah, that's kind of the sucky part. Ooh, working DK is cool. Thank you. It's one of my old DK characters. Used to be female, I had her for a long time. Let's change her mog a little bit. Hold on, let's fix her up before she goes dark. A little smiley. I wish that was an issue with male characters. You're not wrong. Being frowny / angry is masculine. Yeah! You can't smile. It's girly to smile, guys. Oh, it's so true. Sad. Alright. Let's see what we got. She's 60. I got new stuff. Got new stuff to play with. That looks kind of cool. Excuse me while I mog my character here. Really wish I could have these Inquisitor's robes tops separate. Like this would look amazing. But I don't want it, I don't want the dress part. So, you know. Sounds like something Andrew Tate would say, probably. Oh gosh. See, I don't need that. There we go. Those are good boots. Whoa, those are interesting. Ooh, kind of like that look. Let's go with that. Change your gloves to match. I should have the gloves that match. I do. Nice. Let's go with a different belt. We got... Doesn't really match. That was a little goofy. Okay, that looks nice. I need more colors of these two. I can't wait to get the rest of the colors from the Sanctum of Domination raid. Hello, Tix. I'm doing good. How are you? Just doing some alt cleanup on some various alts before we get into archaeology, if we even get to archaeology at this point. But, you know. Its color's a little off, but I mean it matches my braids. Probably go with a different chest piece. Let's see. How can I make this? Kind of goes together. I can slide it. We'll slide it. Good enough. A little better than she was. We'll go with it. Oh yeah, archaeology. Right, I know. I'm supposed to be doing archaeology right now, but I have to do some alt maintenance first. So okay, let's see. Get everybody cleaned up. This is the last account though, so once this account is clean, we can get back on the main and do archaeology for whatever amount of time is left in stream. Okay. Alright. She's got quests I don't need. Get out of here. Delete some of this stuff. There we go. Oh, I just popped in for some comment on some news. Nice, nice. Very cool. Very cool. I was able to go back to my doctor's appointment and come back and still not miss Archy Farm. Indeed. I ended up having 5 of my 7 accounts that needed the attention. 2 of them don't need attention right now because they've still got like 3 weeks, but, you know, there's a lot of alts. There is. I have a little over 300, I think. Not all of them are 60 plus, obviously, but somewhere in the 150 to 200 range are. And those are the ones I'm mostly concerned about. Okay. Alright, let's get stuff out of your bag. Plan. Oh, she's got a lot of quests she doesn't need. Get out of here. Be gone. And they all look cool. Oh, well, thank you, Witch Hobbit. They all just kind of get mogged in whatever I throw in them, to be honest. Alright, so she's good there. Alright. Next! Stretch. Excellent. Might make another coffee on the next coffee break here. Some of my alts look like a hot mess sometimes. I feel that. That is my rule of thumb, though. I will not level if I look stupid. Mog is half your DPS, right? Didn't get Hulon? Aw, I'm sorry, Hofi. That sucks. Maybe next time. One day! There we go. It helps when I actually give them at least one set to just click on. Yeah, understandable. I'm too extra. I can't do just a set, unless there's a set I really like, which is very rare. I have to make like my own set. All the mounts will be mine one day. That's the spirit. Yes. One day. Oh, let's get all this garbo out of the bank. There we are. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. You need... Not that. You need this now. Bam. Okie dokie. I do sets till the character is max level, then they get custom mog. Makes sense, makes sense. I like making sets as soon as I make them. And then I modify a little. And also, hello Persephone. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Welcome to some alt maintenance until I get to archaeology. Yeah, that's what I mean. When I actually take the time to create a set saved on an alt. Helps when I dungeon level them too. That makes sense, yeah. Definitely nice. That's how I have mine too. I'll make them a set and then save it. That way it just auto turns it back into whatever it is. Alrighty. It doesn't let me use all the cool mogs and lobies. I don't like being stuck with classic mog. Totally understandable. Yeah, 10 plus is really kind of like when I actually bother mogging them. But, like, Exile's Reach, I don't bother. But 10 plus is when I actually mog them. Because 10 to 10 to 59, you can use everything but not Shadowlands. Dragonflight. You can use everything but Dragonflight, and then when you're 60 plus, you can use everything. True, that can be an issue. Yeah, I don't know why they do that way, to be honest. It's kind of annoying. Like, if I have the Mog, just let me use it. I don't know, whatever. I work hard for my sets. Yep, I'm almost out of coffee. This is unfortunate. Alright, let's get her back to Dalaran. Let's get the mail. Get all my junk out of the mail. All my yunk. There we are. Maybe I haven't tried to custom an alt lately, because it didn't used to let me use anything but classic crap. My allied races less I tried, but that was 3 years ago. Yeah, when Dragonflight, was it pre-patch? No. 10.05? It was early on in Dragonflight, whenever it was. They changed it so that like Shadowlands and all that can actually be usable between 10 and 59, like it should be. I don't remember what patch, but sometime in Dragonflight that changed. So between 10 and 59 you can do anything but Dragonflight, and then 60 plus is everything. So 1 to 10 though, or 1 to 9 technically, is classic only, which I still think is a weird rule. Kraken's junk is another Kraken's treasure. Yes, exactly. Good to know. My baby alts might actually not look like garbage. You're welcome. And I actually don't even know if the 1 to 9 rule is still there. I haven't leveled a level 1 character in ages at this point. I tend to make only allied races for like leveling tests, which is where a lot of my alts come from. That way I have an even number. Because, you know, you'll sometimes end up at like 11, maybe 12 when you leave Exile's Reach now, so. And that doesn't help. In terms of leveling tests, I mean. There we go. Allied races in Mog with 4 pixels sucks. Yeah, I agree. I really, really would love to see just an up-res on some of that old gear. Because some of it is really cool looking. It's just so old, it's like so pixelated, and if you try to use it with some of the newer stuff, you're like, yee, I can see the difference. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Alright. Let's go check my bank. He's good. Dump the gold. And next. Exactly. I like the way it stretches over Cold Tier, and it's so bad. Yes! The old gear. They're not meant for like big, chonky body builds. They just... you see that a lot on Pandaren, especially the males too. Over their stomach, because it's so jiggly. They got some serious jiggle physics on their gut. And it just stretches so poorly. It's amusing. Colterian stretch is real. It is. Yes. Yeah, you're good. Oops, wrong button. Alright, and next. Next Areno. Okay. We're almost done, guys, and then we can actually get to archaeology. This is the last account. Alright. Alrighty-roo. Under that. Dump the gold. My High Mountain Tarn lives in the Heritage Armor. It's just so good. It is. I do really like the Heritage Armor. For both High Mountain and regular Tarn. It's fantastic looking. They did a good job with it. I really appreciate it. One nothing. Here we go. You don't seem to have any. No mail for you. Oh, excited! I'm excited for the new Heritage armors coming. Oh yeah, didn't they say like Draenei and Panda or something were supposed to be coming? And something else? What's left? Troll? Ear got the unban. He did! He was here earlier and let me know. So I'm very happy for him. Because yeah, he wasn't doing anything wrong, so I think people just banned him because they were being mean. So he did. I'm very pleased. Especially for Draenei, but I hope Troll is cool. It's for Draenei and Trolls. Did they say anything about Pandas? I know we need to do Pandas too. Technically also Evokers if you want to count them, but... Or Draenei, Draenei, good grief. Drakthir, but you know. Yeah, I'm really excited though. I hope they do a good job with it. Admittedly, a mistake happened. Absolutely. Oh god, I was super angry when I heard he got banned. Right? I know, Eero. He's not a hacker of any sorts. He plays by the rules like I do. Even when it comes to multi-boxing and having a lot of alts, and we still follow TOS. So yeah, someone got pretty hot with him to ban him like that. It's just a bit silly. Here we go. Has anyone used the bag add-on Sorted? I tried it briefly, but I'm not, it was a long time ago and I didn't care for it myself. So I don't really have anything to say about it, to be honest. Wait, what happened? I'm nosy. No, you're totally fine, Persephone. I don't know the whole story, but Eero said he was running a twink character through a dungeon. I guess he was just doing too much damage, people thought he was hacking, and then he got banned because of it. Which, he wasn't hacking, it's just a twink. You know, you can be a little OP on twinks when you do it properly. So, he got banned, but they unbanned him. It was on his second account. So, they fixed it. Ooh, she needs bags. Alright. I don't think pandas yet. Ah, yeah, bummer. I want to see what the Pandora and Transmog will look like. Probably really cool. Such a cool guy. Super cool guy, yeah, he's legit. We're a travesty, absolutely. He twink leveled a second account and teammates reported him for cheat. Autohammer done the rest. Yep, exactly. Alright, let's see. Bag. Here we go. People always gotta be angry about something, right? I know. It's like, alright then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, randos don't always know things. I try not to do anything too out of ordinary around people. Right? Same, because people get all upset about things. I think the funniest thing ever, this wasn't too long, well, it was a while ago I guess. Silver and I were standing next to each other and some dude went off on us, reporting us for multi-boxing. Which, first of all, multi-boxing's not against TOS unless you're using a third-party software to mirror your keys across accounts, or mechanical as well. But first of all, we weren't even on multiple alts, it was just her and I, and we have very similar achievements and mount count because we do everything together. And he was going off on us and like, you multi-boxers are all the same. I was like, what are you talking about? That's your second account. I'm like, no, this is my best friend Silver. Like, literally, I don't know what to tell you. It was so funny. I was like, you've both been reported. Nothing came from it, obviously. But I was just like, are you okay, sir? Are you alright? Stop. Get some help. And we've been accused of that a couple times in the past, too. Even in dungeons, when her and I go do stuff together. It's so weird. I'm like... But I do multi-box all the time. But I never get accused or talked to when I am actually multi-boxing. It's just when me and Silver are together. So I'm like, what? What is wrong with you people? It's so funny. It's funny. What do you do? That needs to get... No, that's correct. Okay. There we go. I genuinely stupid and not understanding the game. Just for fun, went with a 4d6 warrior. Oops. Wrong button. In a normal dungeon, did not understand how he goes through not stopping, and so, yeah. Religion stance is banned first, ask question laters. So I will never AFK in a city when multi-boxing, etc. Back when I could turn off XP, I'd run time walking on my speed druid, and people would report me for hacking because I ran so fast. Oh, she needs bags too. A lot of new characters on this one. She needs 6. Yeah, I feel that. It just cracks me up. Ah, people. What do you do? It's okay. Okay, so she needs 6 bags. Containers, bag. I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Exactly, Opie. Yeah. Oh, it's funny. What do you do? Okay, put your delicious bags in here. Get your bank all opened up. Look at you, going up in the world. Nice. Okay. I love that movie. Yeah, Madagascar! That's a good one. That's an old one. I liked that one. Okay, alright! We're done! We're done. We can go back to the first account now. We can officially officiate archaeology. That took 3 hours. Sorry, everybody. I didn't mean to do that for like the whole stream, but we can officially do archaeology now. Who are we doing it on even? Uh-oh. I don't remember. I think it was Raoul. My love druid is 1 item away from 476. Dang, nice. That's impressive. My friend got reported for being a bot in a dungeon as a tank, and our other friend said nope, he's real, then left and he got kicked. Needless to say, they had to wait for a tank and heals. Joke's on them. I've had that a few times before, like, reported sorry for typing skills. Oh, you're a fine hound. I've had a few times before as well. It's very strange. And I'm like, I've been accused of that, like, when farming mining, or, like, just out and about doing things in the world. I'm like, and it's never when I actually have my multi-boxing accounts with me. It's always when I'm just by myself. I'm like, do you know how to spot a bot? Because it ain't me. I don't use bots. It's very strange. It's so stupid. Like, just let people have fun, right? Like, if they're clearly a bot, you can tell. There is a way you can absolutely tell. Well. Yeah, someone tried to report me as a bot because they thought I was that bad. Aww. Aw, that's so mean. It's funny but mean. I mean, maybe, but I was learning Warrior Tank for the first time. Aww. I'm sorry. Okay, was it this character I was working on? Who was it? Professions. No, he's 600. Oh, I bet I finished him. I can learn some Mog while I'm here. I bet I finished this character. Who did I send it to? Uh-oh. I don't remember. Who did I send it to last time? Oh no. So it wasn't this one. We finished him. We finished Ven. Shoot. Let me get on my druid and see if he has any, and I'm not gonna check. I hope my druid who literally runs faster in feral form than in a travel doesn't form get reported. Right? I know. It's such a silly thing to get reported for. Luckily, you have to get way more than run report, or even a group's worth to get banned. Usually. At least that's how it's supposed to be. And it was level 14 or something. That's terrible. People are awful. Okay. Shoot. Shoot. I don't remember who it was. Am I gonna have to go look at the end of my last stream? Because I don't remember? Crap. I'll do that. It's fine. We need to take an ad break anyways. I have no idea how to do that or what to look for. Right? Well, it's just kind of like a mechanical thing. If they look like they're moving very mechanically and very specific lines, there's ways. They're honestly very obvious, but... Alright, we are in an ad break. I'm gonna go get some more coffee. I need to figure out who the alt was that I used last anyways. And, I'll be right back.
Alanaloho followed your channel.
Okay, I am back. And I think I remember what it was. I did use my Worgen Hunter last week, but I finished him and then ended early because I didn't want to get started on a whole other character. So, we're gonna use, let's see, Restored. Alcoholic. To see who has restored artifacts on them. Here we go. 18. Right, that's what it was. Yep. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do Lothi. Figured out what it was. I remembered. Okay, Lothi. Here we go. And thank you, Alana Luhu, for the follow. Glad to have you here, and I hope you're enjoying your stay. We can finally do archaeology now. Tanking is so annoying. This is why there aren't enough. Lol. Yeah, true. Can't even try to learn without being threatened to be kicked or reported. Like, I'm sorry you want to speed level dungeons, but they're also for new and returning players and trying out new class specs roles. Agreed. That's why I really hope they move, or add, rather, what do you call them? Follower dungeons to the lower level stuff as well, because that would be perfect for that exact situation. I'm here. Let me do my engineering and leatherworking dailies. One of them. We need leatherworking. One of them. Of course. Thanks for streaming. Love your YouTube vids. Well, thank you, Alan. We'll call you Alan. There we go. If that's alright. Or Alana. That's even cuter. Thank you so much for the follow, and glad to have you here, and I appreciate you saying you like my vids. Thank you. Alana, perfect. Yes. Nailed it. Alana, perfect. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, there's so many different ways to pronounce things. Alana. Perfect. There we go. Okay, so he's good. We need to dump these in the bank. There, those are done. Whoops. Okay. Alright, I believe I put... Yes. Oh, that reminds me. What do we have over in the Broken Isles? For dig sites. Stormheim. Which is... Demon? I think Stormheim is demon? We'll find out. Okay, where are your artifacts? There they are. Restored artifacts. Okay, so we don't need any of those. In fact, let's just move that over. Don't need the Ancient Suramar ones. Let's grab 100k so I can buy stuff on the fly. Alright. Let's go do some archaeology. Finally. Alts are clean. They're ready for hibernation. Let's do some archaeology. Finally. As promised. I love when I get a tank that is like, I haven't been here in 10 years. I don't remember where to go. I know it's going to be a good time. Yes! Same! It's honestly great when that happens. It's fun. Alright, I need to open your thingy. How long will they hibernate? Until I need them again. So, indeterminate amount of time. Until I actually need my secondary accounts. Whenever that is, I don't know. Let's see. Sexy map. Buttons. Hover. There we are. I need to learn the rest of my talents here. There we go. Actually have... What's on there? There. Now he's all good. Archaeology! Yes! Archaeology! Ah, means I need to turn on Archy. Boop. Archy will tell me. Party time, yes! We could do archaeology for 40 minutes. Oh well. That be how I do sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta do that. Alright. So what do we got? Yes, demonic, okay. Move, let me move that. Are you? No move. Why are you not letting me move it? It's locked, that's weird. There we go. I must have right clicked. So we need Mark of the Deceiver. Need to buy those. Okay. Well, let me make sure I'm all up to snuff on archaeology just in case. You should be. Oops, not that. Okay, yeah, he's good. Alright, so 133, not shabby. Mark. Hopefully these aren't as expensive. Of the deck. Good, a whole bunch. I'll just take all of those. Thank you. Beautiful. When you get partner, we need a wiggly dancing kraken emote. I'd have to figure out. Yeah, I'd have to pay someone to make that, but I know exactly who. Yes. It'll be on the list. Okay, I'll dump the rest of your gold. And or a light stick Rave Kraken emote. Yes! Oh, that'd be adorable. Ooh, and I'm a hunter too, so I can skip halfway across the area here. Here we go. Beautiful. Beautiful! It's archaeology time, finally. Here we go. Alright, it's a little closer at least. Onwards! Let's see, let me make sure archaeology digs are visible on my mini map. We're gonna want that. Tracking. Dig sites. Yes, they are on. Okay. Partner or the 70-30 split. Wait, would you get partner if you get the new split? Or you still need to apply? They are separate, so I would still have to reapply for the partner. Your pay doesn't even increase, actually technically increase if you get partner. You stay the same. Unless you're like the top 5% of streamers, which I never will be. I'm not going that big, I don't imagine it. But yeah, the 70-30 is separate from partner. But I would like both, to clarify. Okay, we can start digging. Excellent. So let's put my pets away since they're gonna be, well, they're small enough. I won't click on them too much. Get that off the thing there. Pet. Lockjaw. There it is. Okay. We can survey. Oh, I see it isn't like there. Interesting. Oh, that's fine. Okay, we can dig. It's digging time. Ding ding. It's diggy time. Yeah, they're kind of in the way. Let me go and dismiss them. Love my doggos, but there we go. Okay. Kick back, relax. We're officially in archaeology phase like we were supposed to be. Beautiful. Doing the digs. Fun thing too is since I have Thasdra, the Legion artifact bow transmogged, I get the wind speed increase by 25% while I'm here. So I run around fast. I go fast. I go vroom. Beautiful. Do you mind? Oh, that is nice. It is. I wish it worked everywhere, but it works in Legion areas at least. There we go. We get scenic Stormheim this time. Man, hunters were just speeding all around Legion like that. They were if they were marksmen. It was specific to the marksman spec, which I mained back in Legion, and I loved it. I miss Legion marksman so hard. Specifically the early patches. It got really rearranged in like, what was that? The 0.1 or the 0.15 patch? I don't remember. But they totally changed how it played, and I was like not happy, so. That's back when I was still raiding though. No more falling in love with specs for me. I learned my lesson. Yeah, here. Trees! There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so we're just gonna do this for a while. Way down there, nice. That is true. Oh no, I'm scared. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's kind of the main reason, like one of the main reasons I got out of raiding and competitive stuff anyways, is I kept falling in love with a build or a spec, and like a patch or two later, it would be completely rearranged, didn't function the same anymore, and it had been that way since I started doing that in MoP. And I got really fed up with it. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna stop caring about class changes, and guess what? I've been the happiest WoW player ever. Go figure. They just announced they're already changing Oracle Priest talents. Well, there you go. They fiddle with classes and specs so much. I just had to learn to stop caring, because all of my favorite stuff is from MoP, Legion, a little bit of BFA. Like, it's smattered across the time zones, you know? Well, I think I have all the notes and files I want to transfer, and a couple program folders I don't think I'll be able to replace. Okay, not as bad as I thought. Well, that's good. Glad that didn't take too long. Alright. Bang bang. Turns out having an old, tiny PC means there's not a lot of stuff to even transfer. Makes sense. That makes sense. Bang bang. Dig, dig, diggy, diggy hole. Dwarf hole, diggy, diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Comes to my mind every time I do archaeology. Dig, dig, dig. Diggy, diggy hole. That is not how that tune goes, but you know. Alright. Beautiful. That's the song that was playing in my mind too. Yes! And all the Minecraft ones back when in the early 2000s or whenever it was, when I was younger. For Minecraft. When that was still young and fresh. And not the old dinosaur it is now. I love Minecraft, honestly. It's my once in a rare while comfort game. We've talked about this before, but every once in a while I'll get an itch and I'll just go play Minecraft for like a week. And then I'm good for like the next 3 years. Like, I don't know why. This poor thing, without counting the games, which I'd rather just reinstall than trying to transfer, yeah, for sure, has 500 gigabytes storage, including the SSD, across 2 drives. So, not a lot there, honestly. That's funny. Oh, poor old thing. It gave its all. Mad respect. Something oddly satisfying about digging holes and planting crops. There really is, right? And not in real life. I don't like it in real life. I hate gardening. Like, I do it because I like the, you know, the produce I get from it, but I don't like actually doing it. But in games, though, love it. I always have to get more storage. Don't bother with BG3 then yet. Yeah, no. Unless you can't live without it, I understand. For sure. It gave its all. I built it in 2011. Yeah, it sure did. Wow. That's more than a decade. So that's ancient in computer years. Wow. That's probably why your girlfriend bought you a new computer. I would have done the same at that point. Doing the diggies. Doing the diggies, doing the diggies. Let's see, I need to adjust my camera a little bit because now I'm looking down more than up. There we go. My camera struggles a little with me looking down. It thinks my eyes are closed. My PC is now the equivalent to the computers you find in your local library. Still running this? Aww, it's a grandpa computer. It's a little grandputer. Cute. Now for the dulcet tones of Stormheim. Yes. And it still plays retail WoW. I'm not surprised. You can pretty much, like, more or less play WoW in a potato. I think that's how Blizzard likes it. Which is not a bad thing, to be honest. Like, you may have to have all your graphics on one, run no add-ons, but you could play it on potato. Dang dang. I love that WoW is easy to run. It is. Same. Like, it has its hiccups once in a while, but every game does. You can run around pretty much a potato. Yeah. As I was saying. Yeah. Exactly. My 2015 MacBook still runs WoW on quality 1 or 2. That's impressive, to be honest. That's impressive, especially for MacBooks. I feel like I hear a lot of people have more issues with Macs and WoW for whatever reason. I don't know if it's true or not. That's what I've noticed. Alright. Quality 1 or 2, yeah. I'm on 2013. Just keep upgrading the insides. Ah, nice. Frankenputer. Oh, it does suck, but it runs. She ain't pretty, but she gets the job done. Am I right? Am I right? I decided, out of sheer curiosity, to look at my processor and found at least 2 listings for $8.99. What? Oh dear. Wow. You could build a whole computer on those. It's funny. Fans are so loud though. Cleaning the dust didn't change it. Oh man. My Gigabyte was loud as a jet engine and could barely run Dragonflight zones. Was so glad to replace that piece of garbage. I feel that. I had an old computer like that. It's been many years now, but I feel that. There we go. As a thing, it wasn't old. It was just garbage. Oh well. You know. That's okay. That's funny. Poor little garbage PC. It tried. just couldn't. Here we go. Bang bang. Beautiful. Absolutely delicious. Yes. My PC can handle dragonflight zones if I'm not near a world boss or in Valdrakken, or if I don't mind waiting for 90 seconds to get quests and PCs to load. Well, like I said, it may not be pretty, but she'll get the job done. Oh, that's that poor thing. That is pretty amusing. Valdrakken was miserable at like 2 FPS. Holy beans! I can imagine. Good night. That's wow. Yeah, no. I'm too spoiled with my newer computers now. I can't do what I used to do. I can't play on an old garbage heap anymore, man. No more potato computers for me. Here we go. Bang bang. Nice. Nice. Now I have an Asus and everything is smooth as butter. Awesome. I know this game is absolutely gorgeous when you can actually run it like they kind of want you to, like it's intended. Absolutely beautiful. The new one coming has a Ryzen 9 4070 Ti and 32 RAM. Wow. Think it'll be any better? Just by a little. Just a little. I'm sure you'll barely notice the difference. Yeah, I know. I think it'll be only a slight bump, honestly. Yeah, exactly. Just a little. Maybe you could have some more grass nodes. You know. You could up the water by 1. The fluid dynamics or whatever. That's impressive. Sounds like a, I don't know specs very well, but that's a, sounds like a pretty kick-ass computer right there. Damn. Ding ding. Oh, lovely. Just lovely. Here we go. I need it to last the warranty. I just need it to last the warranty. Yeah, no kidding. Oh. I'm sure it will if that's the case. That sounds like a nice one. 32 gig seems thin in case you run some in-background or multi-screen. Yeah, probably. I think mine's a 64 RAM. If I recall. I don't remember. Still, though. If you're not doing a lot of multi-boxing, I mean, it's probably fine. I've got a Ryzen 8 3800X with a 3080 Ti. I get 45 FPS in Valdrakken. Get a better processor. Nice. I have no idea what mine is or in share. I don't know. There we go. I know my GPU says it's a RTX 3080. So there's that. CPU says it's a 12th gen i9 12900 KF. Whatever that means. I don't know what the rest of it is though. That's just what my stats are. It says at the bottom of my streaming software. That's what it's tapping into, you know. There we go. Dig. All I know is it makes the thing do the good, and it does the good, so I'm happy. There we go. This is a lumpy area. Lumpy dig site. There we go. Some wrong R5 with 3050 Ti, and I have 7DL maxed out. Uh-oh. Yeah, I know RAM doesn't make the biggest deal in performance in and of itself, but I wasn't the one sending a random freaking gift to people. Understandable. Okay. That's why I'm gonna smack her on the lips next time I see her anyway. Perfect. So I had an emergency to deal with our car. Having a car in the city sucks. But anyways, I'm lurking. All good, what job it? Hope whatever it was gets dealt with. Smoothly, at least. Welcome back. There we are. Doing the dig, doing the dig. Doing the dig. Nice. Let's make that. And do that. Beautiful. We got 20 restored artifacts. Tasty. Oh, I love Stormheim music. Oh, same. It's just, top notch. Mwah. It's so, like, epic, but peaceful. Oh, I really love it. They did. Legion's probably got some of my favorite music, to be fair. I mean, all the expansions have great music, but Legion's definitely up there for me. Where's this at? Ooh, down here in the water. Funny thing is, though, I've been on low graphics settings for so long, I'm just like, I expect myself not to even use Ultra on everything. Understandable. I could technically run everything in Ultra, but I tend to keep it on 7. I just keep everything on 7. It's a nice... I don't really notice a difference between 7, 8, 9, and 10, to be fair. Like, there's very slight, but... 7 with max distance, and, everything else. There we go. Just like, I don't need it. Understandable. You think? What do I think? I'm not sure. Here we go. Me thought the same. The diff is spectacular, though. Yeah, see, I don't... Yeah, between, like, 1 and 7, there's a huge difference, but I don't really notice too much between 7 and 10. I've definitely learned to care more about draw distance than raw detail. Yeah, same. Draw distance is nice. Not being able to see very far and having the, ironically, fog, the distance fog. It's so nice being able to see farther. Definitely usually preferred that over, well, like you said, detail. There we go. Seeing where I was going has been way more important than not running into anything. Yeah. Accurate. Here we go. That something might be muddy and pixelated, but at least they can avoid it. True. Very true. Brink. Nice. Alright, Hiru. Tasty wasty. Oh. What relaxing, foggy, deathly atmosphere. Oh, I need to turn off pets. I don't need those anymore. I have all the pets. Tracking. Get up here. Open. Track pets. We don't need that. Okay. There we go. Also, fun fact, I think about dragon riding races at 15 FPS rather, at most. That's me right now. And I still have the gold, so don't ask me how. That's impressive. That is impressive. That's some skill to be able to make up for the frame drops like that. Or any sort of lag that might come from that. That's impressive. I feel that though. Back when I played in MoP, I used to main tank. I was raiding through Siege of Orgrimmar and Throne of Thunder. And I played on, I don't know how I did it. Oh, right, this guy scales. Shoot. Hold on. Emergency switch. Get out of here, you. I was playing on a 2007 Vista on dial-up. I still don't actually understand, looking back, how I did it. I really don't. Like, even just saying it, I'm like, was I really? You know what I mean? I'm like, how did I don't know. I can't fathom it now. Played on a pocket watch? Pretty much. 2007 Vista. It was a little red laptop. It was not meant for video games. Just meant for office stuff. Funner fact, when you drop frames during dragon riding, the game updates your position, it won't count any rings you pass through. Oh no. Oh, bummer. I remember playing on dial-up. Yeah, dial-up. Ugh, I don't miss it. Probably using an AOL tool on your dial-up. Probably. Probably. I don't remember what I had. There we go. But it worked. And even though everything was literally on 1, I did it. I rated a lot back then, too. Here we go. Okay, up here. Out of the fog. Into the ruins. Here we go. Yeah, like... Because that's what baffles me. I don't really understand how I could do that on dial-up. So I can kind of relate. Here we go. Ding ding. I remember on this stream when you had to go outside and adjust something for your connection. Yep, that was when I was using my, I had 3 different, well, it would have been a YouTube stream because I didn't start Twitch streams until, I had, my mom calls it Skynet, so that's what my brain goes to. Good grief. What's it even called? Starlink. There we go. I had to think. I'm like, Mom, it's not Skynet. She's like, it's the one from Terminator. I'm like, it's internet. It's not Terminator. It's Skynet. I'm like, okay, Mom. Starlink. That's what I'm using. Anyways. Yeah, the other one is when I was trying to stream on YouTube. That's when I was using a mixture of ATT, T-Mobile, and HughesNet. I had 3 different internets because it depended on the season, the time, the day of what internet I could use. And the one that you're thinking about is probably the one when I had to go adjust the T-Mobile reader transmitter out on a set of a ladder that I had out in the field. So that was the only way that one would get signal. So yeah, that was fun. I'll get back to you guys on Tuesday. I'll tell you how bad it runs. See you later, Fluff. Have a good time. Enjoy your new computer. Broadband fiber. I wish I had fiber, but they don't reach out here. Oh, Skynet is coming for sure. I know, right? That's why my mom calls it Skynet. I'm like, Mother, please. She's like, make sure to be nice to your AI friends. We don't want the uprisal. My mom's just a nerd. I'm like, jeez. I remember doing Winter Grasp, full raids on both Horde and Alliance, and me staring at a frozen screen on my monitor. Oh man. Oh man, that's impressive. Okay, car issue is dealt with and I'm finishing cooking dinner. Dinner is frozen fries, frozen broccoli, and some lentils, and quinoa grain blend. Nice. I always want to say quinoa. I know it's quinoa. But it's a word I don't say much, so my brain's like, it's quinoa, because that's how it's spelled. I'm like, no, it's quinoa. Anyway. I'm joking about it, because I literally can't even comprehend how a computer from the current century even runs as an actual user. Right? Yeah, same. Yep, there was a ladder involved, but you got it done. Glad you have better, more reliable now. Oh, trust me, same. Same. Think what you will about Starlink, but it's been a literal godsend to rural folk. I can actually frickin' do stuff like this. And it's been extremely stable once it came out of the beta era. Because it was in beta when I first got it. It was a little unstable, but it's been fantastic. It's the best internet I've ever had, so it's been nice. This guy again. Stop. Get out of here. Be gone. Yeah. There. Probably thought those out first, but I will control you. Yeah, I totally forgot how to spell quinoa. That message reminded me how to. Yeah, quinoa. Yep. I feel that. I said it wrong for many years because I thought that's what it was. No, it's quinoa. My mother's like, it's quinoa. I'm like, oh. Okay. You know, I mean, when you never say something, you hear people say how to say something, you just read it how it's written, right? Oh, what can you do, right? No, I love cold, icy, hard broccoli and fries. Yes. The crunch. So the Skynet got you. It did. It did indeed. K-I-know-A-H? Oh, yeah. Quinoa. Yeah. Let's see. It's not gonna be inside, is it? Maybe it is. Oh. No, it's outside. Please don't attack me. You guys have question marks. I don't like that. That makes me uncomfortable. I'm just gonna leave. You'll surely die if you enter Agamar's vault without the blessing. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go up top. It's probably up top. You good. Thanks for telling me, Yatnar. Thanks for telling me, Yatnar. Ding ding. I always heard quinoa. Maybe just one of those dialect things. Maybe, I don't know. It's not popular around here. I've never even had quinoa. That's how I was told it was pronounced. I'd always said it quinoa, but I never heard it pronounced before, so, you know. Quinoa, yeah. Who knows? It is a funky word. Isn't it a Native American? That's why it's funky. They have such fun pronunciations with stuff. I always wanted to learn a Native American language, but I have a lot in my blood, but I don't know any of it. Nice. Oh, next area, neat. Reminds me of barley from South America, I think. Ah, okay. That makes sense. I do like barley. Nice. Really? In the PvP area? Alright, well that's fine. Okay. Oh. Doing the digs, doing the digs, doing the digs. And ding a ding. Excellent. A ding-a-ling. Yes, please. Give me all that tasty, tasty goodness. Okay. Are those BOP? Yes. I was told I had a lot in my blood with DNA tests for food allergies. I found out I have not a dang drop. Really? And actually we didn't come to this country until the 1980s from Spain and Germany. How about them lies? Oh, weird. Well, I only know I have a lot in my blood because my mom's mom is very Native American. She's mostly Umpqua and Coos. The Cherokee comes from my dad's side. But my what was it? Triple great? Either 2 greats or triple great. Either great-great-great or great-great-grandmother was a chieftain's daughter and also a shaman. And I have her, because it went to me, I have her rabbit fur coat. It's sealed. It's actual rabbit fur. I have it preserved, but kind of cool. So it is in the family. I know it's confirmed for me without a DNA test. But that's where I get my migraines and stuff because of the inner ear issue. Apparently she could sense the change in the weather and the seasons. I'm like, well, I can too, and it's caused by an inner ear issue and an equilibrium thing that is very sensitive to pressure changes in the atmosphere. So, see you later, Witch Hobbit. Thank you for being here. Have a fantastic night. Din Din is ready. Excellent. Not a dang drop is WTH? Yeah, pretty much. We are almost at the end of streams ourselves. Just a few minutes here. 5 more minutes and we're closing out. 5 more minutes of digging. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Well, we might as well before we start a new dig site. Might as well head out here myself as well. I guess I can just leave him here. Not doing much with this character anyways. Alright, well why don't we go ahead and close out then before we start a new dig site. So, thank you so much everyone for being here. We are at the end of stream. There's my schedule. I do not stream tomorrow. I do not stream on Fridays. Saturday and Sunday are tentative days, so I may or may not be here. But I will be back guaranteed next Monday. I mean, guaranteed unless something happens to me, but sometimes it does. Wow, time flew by. Oh, thanks for streaming. You're very welcome. Thank you, Kraken. And thank you all of you for being here. Love you all. You're all fantastic. And you're wonderful people, so love you much. Thank you, and you all have a good evening, afternoon, and weekend in case I don't see you till next Monday. Have a good night. Love you all. Bye-bye.